not listening to Spotify anymore.
Yeah, I'm not, because I stopped. I paused it. Pause it because it is oversaturating sounds. We're back with Spotify. We're back. We're live. What's up, everybody? We're here. Oh shit, we're getting rid of these.
Oh shit, we're on. Oh my god. Okay. Hello.
We're getting rid of these fucking.
Oh, you can't see my cat. My cat she's chilling on my arm.
How is everyone doing? Snacks is snacking. He's doing what he does. Also, real quick, Snacks and I will be going to fucking All Elite Wrestling in 2 weeks to fucking see Daniel Bryan kick off Nigel McGuinness's fucking head.
We're not gonna see that.
Oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. All right.
We're gonna see. Excuse me.
I can do death metal too.
No. That was that was a burp, sir.
Oh, mine wasn't. What you call a guttural.
I know the guttural screams, but
There it is. Why do people call me? Why's my dad calling me this time? Nah, man. What's up, bro? Like Jesus, my dad of all people. I'm gonna text him like, what the fuck? He's gonna ask me for like some random shit. What's up?
Call when you want. There's no one home, and you're not gonna reach my telephone.
Yes,
I love that. That was cool. That was great.
Thank you.
Well, how we doing, guys?
I'm all right. Okay.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep.
It's the best, ain't it?
Fucking fantastic.
So you just up naturally? You're not taking any you haven't had any caffeine or anything like that?
Oh, I take medication to sleep. I'm up now because of soda.
Okay.
But no, I did not fall asleep till like 3:30 in the morning, and then I had to be up by 6 for work. So.
Oh shoot! I can see all the chat in one slot. Let's go. All right.
Easy for you to say. I have to flip between both.
I'll figure out a way. I'll figure out a way how to post like the regular chat on stream. Right now, my Mix It Up bot. I was like, is there a way for my bot to like show both chats? I'm like, yes, it does. But
I was gonna put them on. I was gonna put each thing on each screen and just read it that way.
So I didn't realize that your bot also tweets for you, like at the same time. So like I saw that you tagged Snacks and I on Twitter, and then immediately Frosty Tools was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tweet too. Hey, what's up?"
Just
and
now?
I'm just like, bro, no, like earlier today.
Before, yeah.
Oh, that was me. Wait. When was this?
No, you tweeted something, and then Frosty Tools tweeted something on your behalf.
Hold
afterwards.
on. Wait. What?
Yeah, it did. This is what you wanted, sir.
This is what you wanted.
Please find that tweet and fucking send it to me.
Sure.
Man,
will do.
Man likes the bots, but when the bot do the bot shit, he worried.
Nah, I like it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Listen, that means assimilate me, bro.
The bot's doing the bot shit.
Ready to start a Twitter? See, Jesus Christ!
It responded to you.
It responded.
To you. It's right there. It's right there.
Oh.
I'll send. Look at your own tweet.
I don't see a response.
Or actually, no, it wasn't a response. It was right here.
No, I just got reposts and likes from the tweets that I made earlier.
No. It says from frostytools.com as the source.
All right, so send it to me.
I'm sending it to you right now.
Thank you, kid.
Here we go with the robots. Oh, I gotta copy that, don't I? Because it's not your. This is a lie. The real thing happened.
You gonna DM it to me?
Yesterday.
Here.
DM it to me on Twitter.
Right there.
Can I? Can I not? I cannot. Can I?
What?
What? I'm trying. What the? There we go.
I got nothing.
You don't see that? I sent it in Discord.
No, that's the problem. I can't do Discord while I'm streaming.
Fine.
Thank you, Miss I can't. Oh, that was me last night. So You'll see it here. You'll see it. I can explain it to you. That's me sending it. So what Frosty2 does, like, it allows you to, like, because you can all click on that link when it posts it out, and then you can all use that to tweet that I'm live. But thank you guys. Thank you for the 51 months.
On the table.
But kid, how you doing? How's that beautiful? Oh shit! Thank you,
Yo.
thank you.
I'm good. As much as I love you, I'm good.
Hey, listen, I'm not here for that. I'm here for the good times. That's it.
Who clicked the button?
You crying? You crying?
My eyes itchy. My eyes.
Sure.
But guys, if you guys do not know these two lovely people, please follow them. Miss Sam is going to return to streaming sometime soon. Also,
Sometime soon.
Miss Sam, you don't have Mario Kart, right?
No, Joseph took it back. Yeah. I mean, I suck at it anyway, so I don't even bother.
Miss Sam, yeah, Jesus, 22, damn. Is Mario Kart updated? Let's go. But kids in Florida enjoying themselves. It was fucking raining like crazy. And guys, we are live for the first time on YouTube as well. So the bot's gonna post out some shit. Well, not the bot, it's actually my chat bot. I post out a link. So if you're not following it, what everybody here is following. So we'll pin that message. But yeah, we're expanding. It's time for aggressive expansion.
I need more room. This Twitch box is too small for me.
So Snacks had asked for a topic to be brought up. Now, Miss Sam, I know you don't follow sports too much.
Correct. You are correct in that assumption.
However, there's a player, a former football player who goes by the name of Unk nowadays.
He's Unk. That's big Unk. That's Unk right there.
He had an incident where his phone went live when he was getting no, it's not, it has nothing to do with foosball.
It has nothing to do with the sport. It has nothing to do with the sport of football.
So his phone
players involved.
His phone had went live when he was doing the
horizontal poker.
The nasty Nate.
When he was doing the horizontal poker with a lovely adult. Him and a friend were having a good time together. And he went live on Instagram on his cell phone by accident. And
yeah,
that was an accident.
Everybody.
I think at the peak, it was 8,000 people.
Jesus.
On the live, listen to him do what he did.
Yo, what kills me with Deshaun Jackson? They're like, yo, Unc was in there. Yo,
because you see people in the chat writing, Unc, answer the phone. Unc, we can hear you. Unc, stop. No, not like this.
Stop.
So
you couldn't see anything.
You couldn't see anything, but you could. So basically, what happened, Miss M, is him and a young lady were hot and heavy. He threw the phone on the bed, didn't pay attention. The phone, when the initial camera view, the phone is looking at the ceiling, basically. Mm. But Unc, he started to get in that thing. You hear me? He tried to get in that thing. the phone falls in between the bed and the nightstand, and it's there the rest of the time that he's getting in that thing. And all you hear is a 50-year-old man doing his nasty talk.
Wait. A fit 52-year-old man, all right? A three-time Super Bowl winning champion, all right? Three time. One of the greatest tight ends of all time.
All that, but he didn't sound that fit inside that thing. All you heard, Miss M, was you heard he's breathing very heavily.
Nah, man, he's unleashing a beast, bro. He's
he's breathing very heavy. Oh, you like that? And then it gets to a point where he stops talking. God. He just starts making noises because it's about to be over. And people are making fun about the length of time that he was growling and then he stopped because it's only for like a minute and 45 seconds. This old man can be.
Hey, listen, you don't know when the fuck it started. You don't know if it's too accidentally. Listen, put some respect on Ung's name, all right?
I feel like that was intentional.
That's what some people are saying now, that it was intentional and this wasn't an accident. That this is a publicity stunt. So
It got people talking.
It's people are talking a lot about this. So last night on his, like, because of this, his site where he sells merchandise has crashed. The website where he sells a website where he sells a wine. So website where he sells his wine also crashed, and the wine has been sold out.
I love it
because we don't know if he's going to get fired from ESPN or not yet.
He didn't. ESPN officially said they will not dish out any ramifications for what happened.
That is okay. So that's why Paul Pierce is upset. All right. Paul, that's why,
all I can think of is that video of the tortoise mating with another tortoise.
So it's because the football player stepped in front of this. Shannon Sharp, he stepped in front of this. And he is admitted to what happened. He admitted that his phone went to Instagram Live while he was having intercourse with a woman that he knows. People have been making jokes. And I think my favorite YouTube video or my favorite Instagram video about it is from a comedian named Lou Young, where he pretends to be Shannon Sharp. And it's just him saying a whole bunch of Southern nonsense.
Man.
And making
busy.
And making fun of the situation. Because when he did the podcast, he was serious for a bit, but he started making jokes. And he had people call into him on FaceTime to make jokes about him because of the accident. So it can be seen as a publicity stunt at this moment. That he's trying to build something for himself. This is going to lead to Shannon Sharp having intercourse with one of these porn stars. I have no doubt in my mind. Eventually, he's going to run into Miss B Nasty, and she's going to shoot a video with him.
That's not who he wants, though. He wants it wasn't Megan Thee Stallion. It was.
No, I didn't say Megan Thee Stallion.
He had went on record saying that he wanted to like have intercourse with somebody that fucking who was it?
It's Miss B Nasty. That's the
no.
name.
There was a singer. There was a rap. One of these. I don't know.
I don't know the singer. I know about him talking about the adult star that he wants to enjoy. He want to enjoy her company, and I feel she's going to record a video of it, but not show his face like she does in most of the videos. And it's. Unc about to be out there.
He can't do that. He'll lose the Disney money. He can't lose the Disney money right now.
All you gotta do is say it's not him. All you gotta say it's not him. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, but if they hear the breathing, they compare it. It's it. It's a wrap. You don't need actual proof. Oh, you don't need actual.
No, you don't see him. In his Instagram live, you don't see nothing.
It doesn't matter if you don't see him. But I'm saying if Disney finds out that there's a comparison of the people that are saying it's him, they will cut him. Disney fired a man for making an OnlyFans that nobody fucking see. Not for anything. Children should not have OnlyFans, right? The writer of X-Men, who wrote one of the greatest fucking cartoons of my adult goddamn life, doesn't have a job because he has an OnlyFans, right?
I don't think it's because of the OnlyFans. I think it's because of what he was doing. So he likes to do cosplay. And dresses up as the characters. Mm-hmm. And he is a very sexually active man. So he took suggestive photos. He took suggestive photos of himself in cosplay, not like he's just suggestive. And he supposedly sent it to some of his employees on more than one occasion to use as a basis for drawing. That's what he says it's for. Because he has come out because the non-talk agreement is over. I guess the NDA stuff is over, so he can say that he admitted that I took these pictures and I might have sent it to some people on the staff. I didn't mean it in an inappropriate fashion, but I took the pictures and other people who worked with me have them. So he admits to doing that. He doesn't think it was harmful because it wasn't met in that sense. But some of it is that I guess somebody said something or somebody felt it was inappropriate for him to send me that picture, and I didn't want that picture at this given time, at this point in time. But yeah, his thing is very complicated. He also put his reasons behind the paywall on OnlyFans, where he's going to disclose everything. It is interesting. I will say he's playing the game. That is the game that you play, where people want to hear your story, and you are a figure, and you just want to, and you could using yourself as a brand to maximize your dollar. That's the best way to describe it. Using your brand to maximize your dollar. That's what I was looking to say.
There's easier ways to become somebody's muse, in all honesty. Like, you don't have to go that far. Like, if you want to be drawn or something, there's plenty of college classes that are looking for models.
Draw me like one of your French women.
Like, paint me like one of your French girls. Wearing this. Wearing only that.
That's egregious, though. Egregious.
Imagine.
Egregious.
What's up, sexy basement?
Hello, Dave. I can't imagine. And I don't want to imagine.
Snacks, you don't want to be drawn like a French girl? Splayed out on the couch?
Yes, he does. He knows he does.
Or nothing but a rare blue diamond on your chest? You don't want that?
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I know Dave wants to do that. But he'll be his drawer. He'll be the artiste. Welcome, Dave. Welcome.
We having discussions of the weeks going on, and we started off talking about Shannon Sharp and his Instagram. What's on my chest? It's a shirt. It's my shirt. You can't see it.
Honey, reread it. Reread it.
What the hell I'm going to do? What? Is that what you're gonna do? I would be painted like a little French girl, like one of the little French girls.
Like this. You gotta pose like this.
Jesus.
But yeah, we were talking about the Shannon Sharp Instagram live and the fallout that has befallen.
Be banging on Insta.
Yep. He was banging on Insta.
Also, hold on real quick. Dave, can you click on the link above and see if you can hear us on YouTube? Because we're not dual casting. We're doing big things now. Big things.
Big things. Big things.
You won't hear the music though, because I can remove that.
Ziggy, cut the shit.
But yes, we were talking about an old man getting his boogie on.
Hey, if you can still use it and you can still work it, by all means, go ahead. Just don't be streaming it live.
No,
sweet.
It's so many jokes I want to make.
Don Steph, how we doing?
What's going on, Don? Because I'm pretty sure I know you don't listen to the podcast, but Shannon Sharp has had a history now of admitting that when he's sexually active, he uses grandpa pills.
Hey, nothing wrong with a blue chew.
He has no shame in his game. So he take grandpa pills, and he doesn't last long. He ain't got all that time for you, young. He let young women know from the beginning. I'm fast and powerful. That's why I like you. He has said it many times on the show.
You better be really good at fucking foreplay then, because shit.
He ain't giving nobody no bull jive or nothing like that. I'm fast and strong, and that's all I got. I ain't got nothing more after that.
I'm fast and furious. And his name's Unk, right?
Yeah, his name's Unk. That's Unk.
His
family.
His name is Shannon Sharp. Okay.
Nah, his name is Unk.
But all the football players that played now or after him call him Unk because like they go for him like for sound sage advice.
Yeah, furious. The family. Oh man, I cover myself up, yo. How do y'all deal with me? I can't.
But the shit is hilarious. The shit has just been that shit has been all fun since it happened. Because I didn't believe it at first because I follow him on Instagram. I obviously didn't see the live. I seen it after it happened, obviously. So like he's on a tweet, on the Instagram post, he tried to say, "Sorry, I was hacked." Let me look into the bottom of this. His old ass wasn't hacked.
He's just digging himself a deeper hole at that point.
So so the timeline was like 3. I think the Instagram live started around like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Like
During his lunch break?
1 p.m. in the afternoon, it started. That bitch was going. That's when that shit started.
Yo.
And people were in the chat trying to tell him to turn it off. Like I said, at its peak, it was 8,000 people listening to this couple have intercourse.
That is so funny.
By 10 o'clock that night, he went live for his emergency podcast episode where he admitted that was him in the live. Him and a friend named Michelle were enjoying each other, and I accidentally had my phone.
Rena, we playing Black Ops, right? We playing Black Ops. I'm downloading it. I'm not joking.
You are?
I'm gonna. Damn, you're not gonna download it?
That's more. How much?
It don't matter. Listen. You gonna download it? We're gonna make a goal to get a fucking hard drive space. Probably a fucking extra fucking hard drive for that damn Xbox. That's so fucking expensive.
I had to get a third hard drive. You already have 2 on my hard drive, right?
On your Xbox?
I have 2 extra hard drives on my Xbox. Yeah. I got the regular hard drive that's in the system. I have the 4 terabyte expansion card on the back, and then for my Xbox One,
whoa! You have 4 terabytes for your Wait, you got a Series S?
Nah, I think it's 2 terabytes. Let me check. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. The Xbox is right here. I'll tell you what the card says.
And Brooklyn rests.
No, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte expansion card.
Hold on, we can't hear right now. It's Joe's time.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'm sorry. I have to. He's beautiful. Can you blame me?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I cannot.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe Snacks and I will be seeing him at the end of the month.
Yeah, it should be the same weekend.
It is the same week, yes.
Yeah.
So I get the kids that weekend because they're not here today. They're supposed to be here today, but they're sick and like their mother's like, "Oh, I'm still send them." I'm like, "No, you're not. They're sick." Like, no, that I did it with that Simon Cowell. No, I'm sorry, not Simon Cowell. What's his name? It's a no from me, dog.
It's a no from me, dog.
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
No, Reggie Jackson. But yeah, I have a 1 terabyte expansion card.
Welcome back
for the Xbox Series. And I also
okay. You said 1 terabyte. You said 4 terabytes there. First of all, man, you could download God with that.
But I have the 4 for my Xbox One days. I have 4 terabytes right here.
Oh, that don't count, unfortunately, anymore.
So this is 4 terabytes. Yeah, it don't count because the games I have. Yeah. Now it still works. I can still plug it in. But if something is for the Xbox Series, it won't go into this hard drive.
Nope.
Yeah.
See, Spotify's banging out my songs early today. The next one, you guys,
What you mean, easy? What you mean, easy?
Yeah, you guys might not like it. I'm gonna love it.
What is it?
I believe it's Baba Yaga by fucking Slaughters Prevail. Yeah, it is. It's a guy who does like very low guttural. You'll hear it when you get there.
Okay, fine.
This is my fight music right here.
Oh boy.
But also, guys, we're celebrating 6 years of affiliateship on Twitch. We're also live on YouTube, which technically I'm not supposed to say, but
you're not?
We'll just edit it. We'll just cut
it's fine. Nobody's watching this.
I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but my cat is going fucking nuts right now. She's just running back and forth. She got the zoomies.
Let her.
She's just running.
But also, we also have a question of the day.
Is he going to do that right now? Are we get into it?
Are we going to get into that right now?
We could. No, I don't. This, I mean, like nobody like from Twitch itself. See, you and Casey, Casey. Everybody does this. Like, when I say nobody, I don't mean like 0 people. I just mean, people that can get me in trouble. Bullies. Everybody's a bully.
You're the king of the bullies. I want to hear it.
I haven't bullied in so long. I've been nice. I hung up my bully hat.
Okay.
You do matter. Everybody matters. We can get to we get to this topic that me and Miss Em were talking about when Snacks to step away real quick. So Snacks, I got Miss Em's opinion on it, but how do you feel about Linkin Park?
They cool. Oh, you talking about the new girl? I haven't heard her sing yet.
So obviously I'm big into music, and like every site I go to, even my fucking Instagram, it's all plagued with like things of this person's past, right? Or whatever.
They do not like this one.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't.
She's a toxic addiction, it seems like.
But I mean, like, it's also like, I'm the kind of person that I believe everybody has a past.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, people can change. So I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I have no vested interest in this, right? At the end of the day, don't get me wrong, I would still like to see Linkin Park because I never got to see them when Chester was around. But
rest in peace.
You know, I'm not saying people's opinions are wrong. I just think that it's everybody's just going for the throat. So good.
I would say this about, do you don't think that you don't think everybody else vetted her before they decided to ask her to join the group?
But that's my thing. I think that the band definitely did their due diligence before they said, hey, you kind of sound the part, you know, get in the band. Because you have to protect the property that is Linkin Park, right? You're not gonna get fucking, you know, London Cincinnati. Yeah, I gotta shave.
Oh, thank you, Rena. I just
no, Kit, you could listen. We talk.
Nah, right? This is a safe space. You can speak your opinion.
So the reason why I have my stance in this is because. So good. Anywho, the reason why I'm saying is because just like when like certain athletes get called for words we can't say because remember we're also on YouTube, so we got to watch out with the
language.
It's not the language; it's the words. We're gonna after
15 minutes we should be good.
Huh?
After 15 minutes we should be good.
No, it's in general. Like the videos get flagged, so we can't. I think
like if you like swear consecutively back to back to back
is
to back.
It's not the swearing I care about. It's we got to remember I should read this. We'll talk about it off stream. But
okay.
Anyway, so she was accused. Oh, let me get this. I'm sorry. So like Enzo Amore, right? Like I told you back when we were working together in Fly Cleaners. You know, he got accused of SA. You know what SA is, right? You sneezing, hold on.
Chill.
Non-consensual contact.
I muted myself. I'm smart, Ted. I muted myself. So
I know you sneezing. That's why I'll wait for a response.
Yes, I know what SA is. Yes, I know.
So like Enzo Amore, right? Shit. Like his whole granted, like people didn't like him in the locker room, but he was showcased weekly on television. So you know he had a position. He gets his accusation, and then immediately the company just knee-jerk reaction fires him instead of like. And I see where I could be alone in this. I believe in innocence proven guilty, right? I also don't believe like a company should be church and state at the moment. We're talking about a person's livelihood. If the person is then, you know, yes, stop paying him. Listen, we're not gonna. He's technically here, but pending investigation type shit, right? Yeah. So with a new singer, from what I've seen, the Danny Masterson thing, there's a bunch of people that
came to his defense. Not a lot of people came to his defense because they're friends.
I mean, they're friends, but also they didn't know that like the magnitude, right?
Yeah.
I looked at this page when the first thing came out, and I'm like, okay, half these people like I'm sure don't even realize they follow him anymore. Like Jericho's on there. I'm sure Jericho has no clue that he's following Danny Masterson until like somebody points it out. You know what I mean? And I get it. You're a celebrity. You're supposed to have people to manage that kind of stuff. But
yeah, you got my handler does take care of that. I don't do it.
But at the end of the day, it's also an issue that happened years ago. So I see like, okay, maybe she like she said, or may have said, that you know, that she wasn't given a full perspective of the picture, and she was told to defend her friend, and not realizing how deep the rabbit hole went. Now I get that. I could, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'll defend all my homies until like, oh, whoa, that's too much for me. You know what I mean? And as far as like Scientology, listen.
What?
She's a Scientologist, right?
So
they are a Scientologist, right? Or something like that?
I guess.
Yeah.
I get the cult, but religion is religion. I'm not going to judge someone on their religion. As long as I live off of very common things, right? As long as you're not harming the world in any aspect, and I get it how Scientology could, and I could be alone in this, but you know, 3 people? There was only 2. And actually only one, well, one didn't leave. He still is going to record. He's just not touring.
I feel like I agree. I agree with Kit. Like, she basically like summed up how I feel about it, but it's more along the lines of as somebody who's been singing since they were basically like yay high. I mean, it's not that much compared to what I am now, but you know what I mean. The way you portray your voice as a singer it's what is supposed to be unique to you, you know? And I just feel like with what I've heard and what I've listened to for her, as she's trying to sing with, you know, being the performer for Linkin Park, I feel like she's just trying to sound like Chester. And it's like, I get what you're trying to do, but honey, just don't. Chester is one person, you know, and like, I don't, and not to mention it, like, it sounds like she's straining her voice as she does it. So that just hurts me in the vocal cords. But I don't know. I've only listened to mostly snippets and her live performances, as she's playing as Linkin Park. And I'm not, I just feel like she's trying too hard. I mean, and I know that they signed her on for a reason, of course, but at the same time, it's like, just leave it alone. You know, just leave it alone.
I will also say this, leave it alone, but I will say this, I don't distinctly have a feeling either way about it. When it comes to music, in my head, I'm used to like music bands. Once a merit passes or somebody leaves the group, it keeps going on. So that's the part to me, like, hey, just give him a chance. Maybe if she finds her own voice and start trying to sound like him, it'll be beneficial. And I will feel like I said, I feel like the group vetted her already to let her be in the group in the first place. So I guess I trust their judgment.
Yeah. So from what I know, the only person to leave the band was the original drummer. The guitarist just doesn't want to tour, so he is just, I'll make music when we make albums, but my boy's gonna play for me live, right? As far as she goes, I listened to Dead Sarah a little bit. I'm not gonna say I deep dived into it, but I listened to it. She has a very raspy-ish voice. I can see where, yes, she does try to like reach those peaks that Chester did, but I can also see where she's also trying to be unique. I don't know the position she's in, but I could imagine the amount of pressure that she's facing, right? Because now there are fans that are expecting those Chester high notes, right? There are fans that are expecting that same pain that Chester brought into those songs. But then there are also fans who want her to be her. So I think that's going to come with time. And that comes with, you know, her understanding her limits and her restraints. Watching it live, me and Kit watched it together. It was a nice little date night. And we, you know, I enjoyed it, but I can definitely hear where she went too far. There's a point where me and Kit would just like get this girl a fucking bottle of water because like she just went dry at one point. And yeah, I mean, obviously, if she's not in that range, like I'm not a singer, but I know that I'm never gonna hit a tenor, you know, a fucking high pitch note. So I learned like this, I have to stay within my octave, right? If I were to sing professionally, you know, not try to fucking reach a high pitched soprano note if I'm never gonna hit it, but you know, my version of it within my keys or whatever. This is all music bullshit. But when it comes to her, you know, you also got to think about it like this. She went from a no-name band to the biggest band of our generation, right? There's no other impactful band than Linkin Park.
I'm putting that in there because I love the song.
There's no other bigger band in our generation than Linkin Park. Love them or hate them. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of their later stuff until after Chester died, and then I really started hearing some like, oh shit, you know. I like their more aggressive, grittier stuff in the beginning, if you want to call it that. But you know, it's like I said, I've been following bands where singers have changed countless times, and everybody's expecting them. Oh, the singer has to sound like this, or the singer has to sound like that. No, the singer has to be themselves and be within themselves. And obviously there are certain memorable parts within a song where the singer has to kind of get close to that note or approach it the same way the person did. And, you know, I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I just feel like this person's getting a lot of flack early on before it, you know, like we've even dove in the pool. One show and all of BuzzFeed is fucking, Rockfeed, whatever it's called, is all Linkin Park shit. Half of it's her history, half is that. You know, whether she comes out with a response or not, we don't know. You know, if it's her, it's AI, it's a PR. We don't know. But I mean, we'll see. And I get it. You also got to understand that she's an element. As an element, she has to also kind of like defend Chester's memory. That's where I can see like the wavering can happen. But Kip, the thing is, I think they are. If you can see, they're moving on without anything. Mike Shinoda did talk about the one thing that Chester's son brought up, and you know, and that night he said it. You know, this is the new singer, Emily, and playing the role of tonight of Chester is you guys, the fans. So he's, you know, he didn't say, hey, our new singer, this is the new face of our band. You know, he gave Chester to the crowd. So that's what I took from it. She's not there to replace Chester. She's there to sing the notes that Chester sung and create a new story of Linkin Park.
Well, Kit, I'm gonna say something that sounds weird. Maybe the label and everybody else didn't see the Danny Masterson thing as that bad. Maybe in their head they didn't think it would be that important or that detrimental to put her in the band. So I know you're asking how could they not foresee that? Maybe they did, and they don't think it's that big of a deal. They think people can get past it.
Yeah, I guess like essentially, you know, with Rockfeed putting out all the information about her and whatnot, I feel like because a lot of people, you know, when they saw the announcement that she's going to be the like the voice essentially for Linkin Park as they're touring and whatnot, everyone's gonna be like, who the fuck is this chick? Right? So obviously that causes digging. And when you dig, you find things that sometimes you're not always going to want to find. One moment you'll find a really shiny, cool rock. And then the next moment you find a dead body. It's like, you know, you don't know what you find until you dig. And it boils down to you're presented the information that you're presented and you're supposed to dictate on how you feel about it. But it's also up to you as a person to try and gather as much information as possible to make an educated opinion.
Yes.
I say educated as just a flatline base. Like, hey, I know about this because I researched it. This is my opinion on it. For me personally, I didn't know any about any of the shit until now. I had no idea. I still really don't know what truly fucking happened. I'm probably just going to do some researching later. I'm just talking about as a person who grew up listening to the band and the sound that I'm expecting, I'm going to be a little biased about it. A lot of us millennials are going to be biased about it.
Yeah.
Because that's our nostalgia. That's something that we look back to feel better. So if we see somebody trying to replicate it, it's one thing to do, like, you know, a cover, like freaking Punk Goes Pop. They freaking do covers of random ass shit all the time.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But if you're trying to basically, like, the way I took it is like they're trying to change the way it is now for just so that way they could start touring again and whatnot, which, sure, make your bread, you know, and us millennials, yeah, we'll freaking put money down because we want to see Linkin Park live.
Yeah, people are gonna buy the ticket.
So you said something that made me start thinking, if I can see from that regard where, like, if somebody was to replace Jonathan Davis in Korn, it's not the same band to me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like,
so I
cover band at that point.
I now see it. It's not that. I don't see it as like a cover band. I just see it. It's the band, but it's not the same, right? Like, my connection with Korn, don't get me wrong, I love every fucking member of Korn, but Jonathan Davis is like my guy. Like, he's gonna be the one person that I as a celebrity that I've never met that I will have open depression about the day he passes away, because that guy means that much. And I know Chester is equivalent of that to many, 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 many others. So I can understand now. I understand that this is why we have discussions. You see, the lights go on. But yeah, just, you know, like Korn. Listen, if it wasn't for Korn, I'd be in jail. I'd be a very hyper aggressive person who would punch first and ask questions later.
Yeah, it's like, that's like with me with Lady Gaga, for instance. Like, say if, you know, Lady Gaga passes away and then someone else comes in and is like, oh, I'm gonna sing as Lady Gaga now, I'm gonna fucking feel some type of way. Because she, like, her music is what got me through middle school. It gave me something to live for at that point. And I mean, Linkin Park too. Like, I cried like the biggest fucking baby when I found out that he passed away. I broke down crying in the middle of work. And I was so upset.
Sing.
And, like,
hold on, Snacks, sing it.
I'm not, because you see me in the background. I'm doing my best.
You didn't see me laugh when it says that. I was like, oh, should I know this song?
Because I want to do Sunday morning part. That's the only part I want to do. That's the only part I want to do.
So, or like, you know, my favorite band, Alasana, like, if, God forbid, if freaking the lead singer or the lead screamer, if either of them passed away or like stopped being with the band and they replaced them with someone else, like you said, it would not be the same band to me. You know, it's just like, it's more about the emotional connection that we have, especially nowadays where everything's just constantly being torn apart with social media or, you know, like what you see in everyday life. everything, like we feel like we don't have much. So the things that we do have, we want to treasure. So it's like, I feel that, kid. I feel that. Yes. That hurt when he passed. It still hurts.
So
to this day.
So my thing with his demons, I mean, obviously none of us will ever know how intense or exactly what he was dealing with, but like I know like Chris Cornell played a path in it, and then like Scott Weiland also like played a path in it, or part in that too, because I know he looked up to like Chris Cornell a lot, and when Chris Cornell passed away, Chester, you can see he's blocking out a lot of pain. And, you know, as a person who was, you know, getting back into the band, I felt like One More Light was like, all right, I'm strong now, you know, like I'm good. But this is the pain that I went through. It's not like he had processed that already. And when I heard about it, I was like, really? Like, we're here? And it's unfortunate because, like, first off, he's a talented soul, you know, and unfortunately, a lot of people with talent like that just have these demons. Have, whether it be, you know, depression, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be whatever, they come from these dark. They have these dark influences. Even comedians, right? Because like Robin Williams is an unfortunate victim of that, and I feel so bad. Oh shit. We saw you already. We saw you.
You see nothing,
yes,
sir.
I did.
You ain't seen nothing, sir.
The skies remind me.
Hey, Snacks. The past is
Snacks.
real.
Listen, I don't hear nothing. I hear you talking. You talking. That's all I hear.
Yeah, of course. But to nail it in, it's just, you know, we as a people don't know what's the trigger and what's the answer, right? You know, obviously Chester was super successful, well loved. So, you know, it wasn't an intention thing. There's just unprocessed pain, you know, and I'm sure he went to his share of therapy. I'm sure he's went through his things. And, you know, it's just, the mind is a very fucked up thing. And, you know, and, you know, as me and Kit are, you know, have been dating for a little over a month, and, you know, we're starting to like dive into mental nuances and stuff. She did give me a book for ADHD and relationships, and like even reading the fucking like the intro, like it's like, oh, check mark. And
can you like send me the link to that, because I think I need that.
Sure. If Kid's busy, she's on vacation. I'll
just at some point, because you know, me being the ADHDer in my relationship, it's like,
but
it'll help.
It also kicks into like like adult autism. There we go. I'm sorry. So it's, like I said, just reading just the first little snippet, I'm like, whoa, it nails me to a T. There you go.
Thank you.
They had that shit prepared. Good lord.
It's probably in their basket. She just, but yeah, I mean, you know, the mind is a muscle that, you know, that we don't really, and I'm saying we as society don't preach hard enough to maintain. Like, we don't preach therapy. We don't preach seeking counseling, and you don't have to be flawed or in danger. It's okay to be a healthy minded person and seek therapy, just to have someone help you process what you're feeling. You know, there's still things I can't let go. I want to see somebody. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Godfather, but the second I hear fucking How to Save a Life, I'm bawling up.
Where did I go wrong?
We weren't asking for that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I had to.
Not
asking for that. Oh man.
All right, Bonesaw is ready. In 5 minutes, we will be having ads. But if you're watching on YouTube, I think there's no ads. So click on the link, subscribe, do the things.
Click the button, make it go boop, and we'll be happy.
But there's that, and then there's a guy who won America's Next Singer, whatever that fucking
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, whatever that show is. I don't fucking with Katy Perry.
American Idol.
No, what are those? I don't fucking know. The one with Katy Perry that used to have Simon Cowell on it. I don't watch TV.
American Idol.
I don't watch TV. So
American Idol. I wish I knew what you were talking about.
You know what you're talking about.
Awesome.
Anyway, so this guy sung a song that he dedicated to his father, and it's from James Blunt. Woo! That song had me fucking crying. I'm driving and I'm whoa. I like tossed my phone and yeah, it was bad. But back to the issues. It's like it's not healthy to have those things linger for so long. And it's a process. It's like learn how to let it go and how to and not even in the sense of letting it go just like to get rid of it, but like to embrace it, the fact that it's just like you've overcome it and you're okay with the feelings. The other day me and Kit were talking about Hanno. I love Hanno. Like that was my cat. That's my boy. Mm-hmm. And I had him for 17 years. And the fact that he passed, it hurt. Like I missed that fat fuck.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I know for a fact that I need to thank you, West Coast, for the raid. What's up? It's in there. It's up. Hell yeah. I definitely need to go into therapy. Like when my grandmother passed away, she passed away like a little over a month ago. No, 2 months ago. And I've accepted the fact that she passed, but the problem for me was not only did she pass away, it also brought all of my family together, which sounds like a great thing, but I had so much anxiety when I went because I was also going to see family members that I didn't want to see. And also, seeing it was an open casket, so seeing my grandmother that way when I haven't seen her in person in like well over 10 years. Even now, like I kind of want to tear up because it was a very it was like reality slapped me super hard in the face with all the pimp rings, just fucking wailed me. Because, like one day all of us are going to be that way, or like all of us are going to be on the other side. We just don't know what's going to be there when we go. And I mean, like death for me is a very, not a touchy subject, but it's more like it just gives me anxiety to think about because I don't know truly what's on the other side, even if there is another side. I know like the scientific portion of it. I know the religion portion of it because it was drilled in my freaking brain when I was a child. Or like just the spiritual aspect of it. Like we just don't know truly until we get there.
Yeah.
And that scares me. So, but like seeing my grandmother that way, it also kind of got me to appreciate life a little more. My grandma passed very young. She was only 70. And it shows how quickly it can happen too. Like literally one day she was fine. The next she was in a freaking diabetic coma in the hospital. Like you never fucking know. So it truly showed me that I really need to appreciate the time that I do have, even though there are some days, even now, that I don't want to deal with it or like deal with the time that I have or just deal with life in general. It also showed me that like trying to find a therapist nowadays is fucking difficult. Can we talk about that? Why is it so difficult?
Couple of reasons.
Well, of course, logistically, like, you have to make sure that they're a network with your fucking insurance. You have to make sure that they're even accepting patients.
That's exactly what I was talking about. The
whole in-network, out-of-network bullshit. Mind you, I work in the medical field. And just like trying to find proper care in general, whether it be therapy, whether it be medical issues, whether it be fucking physical therapy, surgery, like whatever. Like, for instance, my insurance has a $4,000 deductible, which means I need to pay $4,000 out of my own pocket before my insurance picks up the majority of the slack. And that's even with getting prior authorization. Oh yeah, hey, I need an MRI because there's something wrong with my neck. Oh, why do you need it? Have you done 6 weeks of physical therapy? No, because I can't find a freaking physical therapist because they're all booking out 2 to 3 months. Like, I'm just, oh, thank you. I'm gonna look into that.
Sorry, I had to kiss the transit gods for blessing me with great health insurance.
Thanks. Or even like at my job, for instance, I have to, so before my job got bought out, freaking, I was able to see the doctor that I'm currently seeing and not have to worry about paying like the co-insurance or like whatever else, like my job would write it off. After it got bought out, I have to pay to see a doctor that I work with. Make that make sense. Literally, I have to pay my coworker for them to just take a look at me and see what's going on. Mind you, I also had to pay $600 just to get an MRI for my neck. And turns out I might even need to fucking have surgery because everything that I've been trying to do and all the other treatments that we've been trying to do for the last 2 years haven't been working. So, but then your deductible freaking, it doesn't roll over or anything once it's the end of the year. If you paid off your full deductible, it freaking revamps all over again. You have to pay another $4,000. I'm like, I can't afford that. None of us can afford that. So I want us to be advocating for better mental health care. I want us to be advocating for better regular health care in the first place, but also make it affordable, make it so that way we can actually go and seek it. Because one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people have depression is because they can't afford shit.
It's hard to afford to do anything in life sometimes.
Exactly. It's so difficult to not only find a provider that's in your network, find a provider that can actually get you in a decent amount of time, and find a provider that you could just afford in general, because there are certain practices that are private practices. They can technically charge whatever the fuck they want, where if I go to another practice, they'll charge me something completely different. And God forbid, if I really like the doctor that I'm seeing, 1 year they're in my network and then the next year they're not.
Yep.
Like, make it make sense.
Yep.
And being in the medical field, you know, I schedule appointments at my job every single day, and I have to check and make sure that these patients are in network. If a patient freaking gets into a car accident, we have to get the car accident insurance and get the claim and everything. And we can't see the patient until we do. Because we would just want to make sure that we get paid, blah, blah, blah. And I want to get out of the medical field, honestly. It doesn't line up with my morals. It really doesn't. Like, my morals is I want to help people. I would say if you left this country, you feel different. You know what? You are 100% right. Because our country is based on capitalism. So whatever makes us the maximum dollar at the end of the day, that's what we focus on.
Yep.
Right.
That is what we're focused on. Maximizing that dollar.
Right. And it shouldn't be like that.
Not at all.
It shouldn't. Like, if the fact that my gallbladder, I had to get it surgically removed in order to be able to eat. Why are y'all gonna freaking like copulate on stuff like that? Yes, to a certain extent, I understand that like medication costs money, which is a whole other fucking issue that I don't even want to get into. Like, trying to get the proper care you need. Oh, hey, yeah, I need to make an incision here, an incision here, an incision here. Blow up your belly a little bit, take out the organ. Okay, sew you back up, deflate you. All right, that's gonna be $25,000.
Oof.
$25,000. And mind you, if you don't get it approved, you are responsible for that $25,000.
Oh yeah.
And if you have a $4,000 deductible that you haven't paid off, that you haven't paid anything into, $4,000 right there that you have to pay. And thank God, like nowadays, fact check me if I am wrong, but before, when I got my gallbladder removed, that was when your medical bills, if they got sent to collections, the collections, it would go against your credit. Now it doesn't anymore, as far as I'm aware. But before it was. So my credit score, because of that surgery, went down to like 520. My credit score was shit. Absolute shit. It's a lot better now, thank God. And if you have a shitty credit score, forget about trying to get anything. You can't get an apartment by yourself. You can't get a car from a car dealership by yourself. You can't take out a loan by yourself. Like, you can't do anything until you get your credit score up. But how do you get your credit score up? By putting yourself into debt by using a credit card. How does it make any fucking sense? I don't understand. I need a...
I mean, there's ways. If you look at your credit, that's a different topic for a different day, but if you look at your credit report and you see what's affecting your credit, you can go actively against the people that are charging you and negotiate. So the one key thing is, and I'm going to start doing this now because I definitely want to have my credit repaired by my birthday next year. Is you got to hound them. I'll pay this. I'll pay us. You want X amount? I'm going to pay you a little less than X amount, but as good faith, I'm going to see when I pay this that you negate this off my credit. Once I see that's off, then I'll do the other one. And then I'll do the other one. And then that last one, I'm going to call you every day until you guys post that I paid, that this is paid in full. Because then you have to act like them. And that's the only way.
I hound them, yeah.
Because because that's the biggest part is you gotta understand that they have a job, right? They bought your credit to get a profit out of it, right? They bought your debt for cents on the dollar. Yeah. So the way those companies that sold it, they don't care anymore. Whatever, you're done. So all they want to do is make their profit, and anything they get extra is a profit, right? So obviously they see a limit of like you owe $300 on this, but in actuality they bought it for like maybe $100 or $10 or whatever, just just so the company could break even. And you negotiate with them like, listen, always try to pay your maximum amount, but also don't be afraid to hold them accountable. Like, listen, I'm gonna pay X amount because I had this issue when I had Capital One the first time, right? Back when I was, I had a ring on this finger. My credit was fucked up because of other people, and Capital One was not Capital One, but the collectors that they sent to was very aggressive. And I'm talking about they would call me when I would be like, "Yo, do me a favor, stop calling me during these hours," and they will continue calling me. I remember one time I am holding.
All right, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you talking about aggressive? Have you had a warrant out for you because of banks and other companies and such?
I've never been to that point of that kind of debt.
Oh no.
You owed in excess of $1,000?
Don't worry about what I did.
Oh my God.
Just know that Marshalls have put notes on houses I used to live at when I've moved a lot in my lifetime, but I never officially changed my address or anything like that. My phone number, my official phone number that people have is the phone number I had when I was 8 years old at the third house I lived at. So I walked past that house one day and I just saw a note from the Marshalls. They obviously don't know where I work because that job that I had with them, I obviously lost that job, went somewhere else. But the marshals had put a sign on my door like, "Hey, looking for your ass." And like, I bet y'all are. But keep on going, like you said. They were hounding you.
But yeah, I mean, they were hounding me. I remember one day I'm literally holding a refrigerator. Yeah, Steve wasn't with me. No, this is so Steve had quit the job, and I'm working by myself. This is before I got the job back for Steve. But we were moving the refrigerator from literally one side of this, like from the furthest side of the state into my stand. And so I'm like this with a fucking hand truck holding this shit up, and my fucking call and my phone is just ringing. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I think I had a psychic at the time. So I'm like, yeah, like what the fuck is this person like calling me so harshly about? So I had to put the refrigerator down. I slammed it, almost fucking broke the leg because these old cheap ass refrigerators. It's the old stadium. I look it up and it's a collector called me 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that's just straight harassment.
You ready for the fun part? The debt was paid in full already. So he calls again. I'm like, yo, my man, you called me 5 times. Mr. Lopez, we're trying to get in contact with. I'm like, yo, could you do me a favor? You got a system in front of you? Yeah. How much? You see the payments? Yeah. What does it say for balance? 0. So what the fuck are you calling me about? Just like that. It's like, what the fuck are you calling me about? Oh no, but you're on my list. I don't give a shit if I'm on your list. What are you calling me about? You want me to give you more money than what I owe, or you want me to ask for my money back? Because like we could do both. So he's like, no, it's a protocol. If your name's on the list, we gotta give you a call. I'm like, my man, you called me 5 fucking times. I just dropped the refrigerator. So do me a favor before I get legal action on you. Remove me from the goddamn list. I paid my debt already. Get the fuck off of this phone. Click. Man's never called me again. Never again.
You gotta love parents, man. You gotta love parents.
The moment you mention "get me off your list," they hang up on you.
Yeah, but back then, this is like what, 08? They didn't have to, because the one thing that they did, and I chew their asses out, they called me on my job phone. On my job phone. Hi, thank you for calling Western One. How can I help you? Yo, no, listen, y'all can't call me here like that. Fuck that. Shit got real quick.
It's illegal for them to do that now, and it's illegal for them to call past like I don't know if I should say illegal per se, but like they're not allowed to call you like after 5 o'clock or something.
Bullshit. I still get called after 5.
Oh man.
It's snacks. It just takes some time.
I don't hear no songs. I just.
Let me see.
But yeah, it was in my 20s with that whole Marshalls thing. But at that point, I was living by a very specific model. You have to get it back in blood. That's all you get it back.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta get it back in blood. But good thing for me, I ain't lose that much blood. But yeah, I was looking at. I'm trying to mod on both channels. I'm trying to figure out how to do the.
Listen, Don has me as a mod on YouTube. I don't know shit. So I'm gonna have to hit up Don and be like, yo, bro.
Yeah, because I want to know how to do it. Because whenever Don does this, he has the thing where it does the. Have you clicked that like button yet? Yes or no? And it makes people like, hey, click the like button.
But it depends on the body as. Remember, I mix it up.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! Here you go. Oh, here you go. With all the complications, man, making my head hurt more. I got to do more studying. Appreciate you for that, Tez.
I keep getting a Spotify playback paused while transmitting audio on Discord. I don't know what that means.
I haven't paused it. It's playing. I'll pause it. And then I'll press play now.
This the bot that Tez love.
No. The bot has nothing to do with the Spotify.
No. I'm talking not the bot for the Spotify. I'm talking about Viva. Viva read what the bot said. Yeah.
Oh. No, like in Discord it says Spotify playback paused while transmitting audio. I don't understand what that means. What's this? Your mic has been transmitting for 30 seconds. Spotify playback paused.
Is Spotify reading your microphone as a speaker?
Yeah, or yeah, it must be one of that because it usually does it. It usually does it if you're trying to like stream Spotify. Remember one time I was like, oh, let me stream Spotify in Discord. That shit works for like 30 seconds, and then like Discord's like, no.
Yeah.
So, okay, to avoid this, try using push to talk or adjusting your voice activity sensitivity so that your mic is not activating while you listen. But I'm using headphones.
I don't know. I do not know.
Like I don't get it. Voice settings. Technical difficulties. Let's see. I'm going to just move this a little more
But
up.
the reason why I said about the question of the day is Diva wrote something in the YouTube chat.
What?
About the question of the day. Viva answered in the YouTube chat. I'll do it again.
Oh, in the
I
YouTube
see
chat?
it to an extent. To an extent, yes.
Yeah. I told you I'm doing both. I'm modding both now. I'm reading back and forth. I got to keep my head on the swivel.
So yes, the question of the day is: Is it okay? Is it okay to flirt with friends?
To an extent.
I'm gonna go last.
I guess it depends on the context of the flirting. For one, if you're doing like a casual flirt or whatever, it's one thing. If you're flirting with purpose, that's another. And it's also, you have to take into context, is your friend in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? Are both of you in a relationship, or are neither of you in a relationship?
Also,
it also depends on how comfortable everybody is with the situation.
And also what kind of relationship people are in.
That too. So, like, are you in an open relationship? Are you in a closed relationship? Are you in an open marriage? Are you like it depends. It depends on how close you are with said friend, and it depends on how your partner perceives as flirting. That's a big thing too.
I wouldn't say perceives. I would say what's the limitation, right? Like when we were talking before with the comfortability of having an ex as a friend, right? In a previous podcast. It's more, taking a step back and be like, would my partner be mad about this? Or would I be mad if my partner was doing this behind my back? Once it gets to that kind of range, to me, that's when it's a little bit more than flirting, or, that's where you should just cut it. I don't believe there's anything wrong with like casually flirting. I think it's more of when the innuendos are a little too much, or like really, how to say it, like leading.
Right. Or like exactly. It's like, what is your intent with a flirt?
Like you say,
basically.
if you fucking do X and then I'm a kiss you or something like that, that's when it's a little too far. I was gonna say,
but damn, then I might have went too far.
But this is where it works for you because you're a different kind of beast. So explain.
Because I kissed Dave in front of Christy when we met.
What? You did?
Yeah. I kissed Dave right on the cheek in front of Christy. Yeah.
Oh, the cheek. That's different.
Yeah, I kissed Dave in the mouth. What are you talking about?
Oh.
I didn't kiss Dave. You were there.
He grabbed my ass.
You were there.
He grabbed my ass. I thought y'all kissed because I get a kiss from Dave. Fuck.
Like for instance, like I know that I can be a huge flirt. I know that I can be, but it also depends on how you just talk to people in general. Like, I know how to butter somebody up. I know how to fucking, like make somebody poof up their coat a little more, or be like, oh, you look really nice today. Who are you looking cute for? Or like, for instance, like with my coworker, like her and I were two peas in a pod, and like I like casually flirt with her all the time, or like she'll be talking about something that her husband like pissed her off or whatever, and then I'll be like, hey, that's what she said, or something like that, like something stupid. But sometimes like I'll catch myself and I'll be like, how does her husband not hate me? But for me, it's like it's just casual. Like I don't mean anything by it. That's what my female coworker. Me actually flirting with a girl, like actually trying to mac it to a girl, I can't do. I don't know why. I have no fucking idea why.
Well, Rena, I think casual flirting, in the sense we're saying it, is just us complimenting our friends on their looks.
Not even just that.
Yeah, because like you know how you go to a store and one of the like if you go to a restaurant and as you said, Rena, you like to make jokes with people. Like if you go to the restaurant and you make jokes with the waitress and stuff like that, that's casual fun because you're not being serious. You're just being pleasant and making a joke.
Hold on. I want to say, now you guys finally know why it's hard for us to hit, like, at least for me, why it is to hit on women. Hit on women. See.
Yeah, too complicated. Even you guys like I don't know how. Even you just said you can't do it. You're a woman. You should know the steps.
But you know what it is?
My problem.
I'm so
my problem. I know how to flirt. I know that I know how to flirt. It's just whenever I flirt with a woman, they don't take me seriously. They're just like, "Oh yeah, you're my best friend. Oh my god, let's go get each other's nails done." And I'm like, "No, I want to like put you on a table and have you for Thanksgiving dinner." Like
you gotta say, "I want to enjoy you." That's the term. I want to enjoy you, man. I'm not here for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
They still won't take it seriously. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like it's an ongoing gag basically in the LGBT community. It's like, oh, these two girls, they're best friends. Like, oh my god, oh, they're getting married. Wow, their friendship must be so serious. Oh my goodness. And like we're constantly being considered as friends. My face can be freaking like full on deep in between a girl's thighs and they'll be like, oh my god, they're best friends friends for life. Oh, we're gonna get matching tattoos.
So wait, so you're telling me as friends you can go down on your friend?
No.
You just said that's what you just said.
People will consider it as friends, but obviously as with your significant other, that's gonna be different. I'm talking about like as a society.
No, I'm saying even if you're just friends, there's no significant other. If you're just friends, there's no relationships outside, right? So if you're in between your friend's legs, are you still just friends?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Just hanging out. No, just hanging out. Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Just hanging out.
Experimenting. Is what some people like to call it.
It's just hanging out, bro.
So you're saying it's okay to make out with your friends then?
For
if you're single, they're single, and everybody's fine with it. Yeah, I've done it plenty of times.
I see that girl. It's a different story for females. I'm telling you.
No. Listen, I know.
Like guys too. Like I would make out with guys casually. I was a woman of the night in my early.
He was a free spirit. He was a free spirit, like Jenny.
I was But I'm glad I got that all out of my system as like a very young spry adult, so that way I'm not freaking pulling the shit now. I'm in a happy relationship. I'm good. I'm just glad I got that out of my system when I was able to.
But Rena, it's fun. That when you do it, it's fun, Rena. It's not. I don't take it serious. When I say things, you should never take it. Only if I have a serious face on. Do you take me serious? Other than that, you don't. Other than that, I'm here. I say it all the time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. All right?
Better be here for a long time. I ain't dying alone, bro.
I am. More than likely I am. More than likely I am. And I'm cool with that. I've learned that about myself. It's happening.
Yeah, it's just, it's like.
I guess.
Nah.
Hold on, wait. Time out. Wait, I'm confused.
What?
I'm reading Kit's thing. I get so shy when I like someone I can't talk or flirt or eye contact.
Whoa.
Never.
No.
Let me read the whole thing. I can never make first moves. Tez just felt okay. Tez just fell for me from screaming on lab. All right. Damn, Tez.
Wait.
I didn't write it. She wrote it. She called you out too. I didn't write nothing.
Screaming on lab.
I just read it. I read what was written. All right, sir.
Hold
Don't
on.
get mad at
Hold
me.
on. No. See?
I read what was written.
See, My DMs got entered. My DMs got entered. See?
Oh,
See,
you said the story straight? That's what you're doing right now?
It's
You said the story
very
straight?
rarely I shoot the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. I'm the shot.
According to Tez, he didn't. According to Tez, everything you said in that statement is a lie for some reason. According to Tez, that's what Tez is telling him.
I'm not saying it's a lie. I just say it just didn't happen in my situation.
Yeah, I can attest for Tez that he does not just slide into DMs. He's not one to initiate. He's not one to like go to do it. Like either he needs to be approached or somebody needs to help him approach.
Or be extremely drunk.
So, okay, story time. I don't know if any of you guys in chat know how.
All right, I am gonna go fucking. I'm gonna go into the drink. I'll be back. I'm out. I'm out.
Back over here.
I'm here.
Don't be a fucking coward.
I know. No,
I'm waiting until he comes back.
I know far too well.
Go.
But I could say that. I will say I still don't. I will say this as a man of 36 years old, I still struggle with the separation with certain women about when they being serious or when they joking, and that's why if I feel like if you flirt with me too much, like hold on now, better cut it out.
Right, because it's like don't start something you can't finish.
You better cut it out. Because I can go there, and none of these words. And listen to me, none of these words means anything because I hang out in strip clubs, so I know, I know when I'm being lied to.
You've been like preconditioned,
Yeah,
like nothing fucking phases you anymore.
not
Nope.
What you mean? Not at all, but I know exactly. Her job is to butter me up to get the business. All right, it's her job to get this money in my pocket. So she's gonna say whatever it takes to get this money in my pocket. So I know how to separate the two. I know how to keep it church and state separate. I know how to keep it completely separate. So
Church and state.
I would say, watch where you're going. Better slow down. You better slow down. Yeah, Rena, I do. That's why I said I can do that. I can do the game. I can do the game. I know the game well. I can play it. I can play it. So stuff like that doesn't stuff like I would say for me it would never bother me to an extent until I question like, hey, what's going on? But I'll be fine with it. It doesn't bother me. Let's casually with your friend. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's like, and it comes down to like your confidence too. Like when you flirt with somebody and you're confident about your flirting, like me genuinely flirting with someone, I know I can basically talk my way out of almost anything. I know that I can, or whatever, or I can schmooze my way. Freaking customer service really helps with that, I will say, because you got to do a lot of placating, you got to do a lot of like buttering up and whatever. And you can use that in your day-to-day life too. It's like, you see somebody you see someone that's attractive across the bar and taking, a sip of your drink, like, okay, give yourself some liquid courage. That helps too. So how Tez and I met, I was waiting for you to get back onto the camera.
I'm out.
What you doing? What you eating?
I hate you. I hate you.
So, okay, it was at TwitchCon. 2018? Was it 2018 TwitchCon? I don't remember what year it was.
Tez, you gotta tell us. Tez, I wouldn't know the TwitchCon, sir. I didn't go.
I specifically remember the day that we met. We were, because I was with my friend Katie Beth, who I'm her mod. I was with her, Trevor. Oh my God, what's her name? I feel so bad for
2019. You put the right year, 2019. He's not going to speak. He's just going to be quiet.
Thank you. Whatever. So we met up. We met up.
Sandwich or Choco Taco? Tess, were you eating an ice cream sandwich or
He's
chocolate taco?
he's just not speaking. I'm waiting for him to correct me
Okay,
on,
it's ice
on
cream
certain
bar.
things.
Okay.
So we all met at TwitchCon. Like it was us in a big group, and then split off, and then we met up again later on that night at a bar. I remember Nagata was there. Who else was there? Nagata was there. Katie Beth was there. Trevor was there. Oh my God, what's his name? The other one from Canada.
MD. I got
MD, thank you. Yes, MD was there. Thank you.
Right,
MD
Marina.
was there. And I was already pretty tipsy at this point because we did also pregame at the Airbnb. And I think I don't remember if it was Nagata who came up to me or if I went up to you guys. I think I went up to you guys because I was pretty tipsy and I was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And you know, then a live band started playing. We were all hanging out, and I didn't want to leave yet. And Katie Beth and Trevor, they ended up leaving early, so I was still with I'm trying to think. I know it was me, Tez, and one other person. I can't remember if it was Nagata or MD. I think it was MD. They ended up walking me back to my Airbnb because of how trashed I was. Thank God. And thank God that, you know, Tez is a very good person because that could have went very poorly for me. You know, being a little tiny woman.
Could have went sideways fast.
Yeah, I could have went sideways very fast. And then the next day, I think Katie Beth was doing something with Trevor. Like she was meeting up with someone else. I was by myself. So I hit up Tez. I was like, "Yo, you want to go get tacos?" And he's like, "I bet." Yeah. We did go and get tacos at one point. Or we went and got friggin' Mexican food at one point.
You got
You get a
you got lost.
What do you mean I got lost?
You hit me up. You got lost.
Air quotes got
Did I
lost.
get lost in the convention? This was years ago, guys.
Yes, because that KB and Trevor left you. But the funny thing is, I'm looking for you. I see KB and Trevor over here. This is what you said. I can deep dive the DMs if I want to go that far. That's a lot of scrolling.
Right, because didn't we get the matching tattoos at that point?
No, we got it the first day we met.
Oh, we got it the first day. Yeah, see, we met and we got freaking matching tattoos.
That's crazy.
See,
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
I also met Kirby Llama that day.
Kirby Llama? That was a car.
It is. Oh, that's mine. Oh, sorry. That's my background.
Vroom. Yeah, so the very first day that Tez and I met, he was so shy. So shy. He was like, you know, like very not like closed off or whatever, but he was very
He didn't know how to approach you, or he didn't know how to act around you.
not around me personally, just in general. It was
Okay.
just in general. That night though, same thing. I was very drunk and I was like, "Hi guys, oh my God, I remember you from this morning, blah blah blah." And he's just like, "Oh boy." And then MD like gave him a drink. He's like, "Drink up." Yeah. Huh? Was it MD or Nagata? One of them gave you a drink to get you to talk to me.
Man, it's right. No in chat.
I was drunk. Okay, do you expect me to remember every single detail?
That's how he's helping you. He's gonna walk you through it.
I remember now. You gave me a Corona. That I do remember. See, his behavior right now, his behavior right now just proves my point. It proves my point.
Tez,
He's very you have to approach him.
I need to know, Tez, why do you have an Eagles blanket with a Yankee fitted, bro? They don't match, bro.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
What's the
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
What brand of green is it?
There's mad Eagles fans and the Yankees fans and vice versa, bro. You know why? Because the Giants ain't shit, the Jets ain't shit, and Buffalo's too goddamn far.
I love how he's covering his face as he's saying all of this. Say it with your chest, bro.
Go Birds.
He is saying it with his chest. See, that's why guys. That's why he's covered.
And on top of that, and I'm wearing a fucking Overwatch team shirt.
My man, legit like Lionel right now, just in a blanket.
So I remember more when we went to San Antonio for PAX South, because all of us were staying in an Airbnb, and I specifically remember the Uber that we took, where we almost died.
Hold on, so you're not gonna say what happened between that trip?
What happened between us on that trip?
What started you bringing this whole conversation up?
Oh, how you don't... Oh, wait, no, not about what happened in your chat.
No.
What happened?
About one night me getting blistering drunk and I said something.
He said some words. My man got sauced. Tez got sauced.
I low-key kind of like want to go through the DMs to find what he said.
Oh my god!
But I can't remember if it was on. Was it on Discord or Twitter?
Snacks. Just...
Shoot, bro! You gotta do it.
He shot his shot.
You gotta shoot that shit from the beginning, bro. You took too long, Tez. Miss M. No
you took too long.
No offense to you, Miss M, because Tez has told me the situation, and I know, getting to know Tez more, I can realize why he didn't do it right away. But I told him, I know you in your head, you just gotta go for it, dog. The worst you can say is no. And that's about it. You just gotta go for it.
He drunkenly shot his shot.
Very drunk.
Mm-hmm. And you blocked
Very drunk.
Shit. And you palmed that shit like NBA streets with two hands. That's the sound you heard.
I don't even remember what I said at the time.
It don't make a difference. You ain't say yes. That's all that matters. You didn't say yes. It don't matter.
So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. The only way to get him to like shoot his shot is to get him fucking obliterated first. But mind you, this happened many years ago. He's like my brother now.
Oh man.
Like hands down, like one of my very best friends. I can talk to him about anything. He can talk to me about anything. And
we have talked about everything.
We've literally talked about everything. And which kind of brings in the casual flirting into play, because like Tez is very easy to flirt with. He is very easy to flirt with. Snacks too. Snacks is really funny because like he knows how to bounce back and forth.
I tell y'all, I'm sorry. In my 20s, I was a degenerate. Even in my teen years, I was a degenerate. I was in a
dog.
I was in places where I didn't belong, hanging out with people who were older than me, getting activities I shouldn't have been getting into. So I know all of the games when it comes to male and men and women relationships. I know all of the roles that we can play in all situations. And I ran the gamut of all types of relationships and all aspects of relationships. Like the ones you could think of, I have done them. Because like I said, I was a degenerate scumbag. I have told the stories of me being shot at in project buildings, me going to places where I don't belong to see girls I shouldn't be seeing, and knowing that immediate danger is on the way. But I still do it because I ain't care. So that's why I say when I tell you, I know the dynamic.
Yo, Prostitute is calling you out, bro. Loving this TED Talk anniversary edition, Silky. Even with the camera blur, the energy's clear. The energy's fucking clear.
Yes. Click on that link, please. Tweet it out. If you guys are ever so inclined. That's the link I was waiting for. I don't know why it doesn't post the second we start, but
yeah. essentially, yeah. So our friendship was first based on like casual flirting, but now we're chill or
All right,
whatever.
all right. So the cat's out the bag. Oh shit, D Stacks with the resub. Let's go. For life, let's go.
What's going on, D Stacks?
Welcome in.
Hold on. Is it D Stacks or is it Papa Stacks?
He is a papa now.
Is it Big Papa Stacks? Is that the new name? Big Papa Stacks? Holla if you hear me. What's up, Papa Stacks? How we doing? I miss you guys. I do. Need to hang out. I was expecting a barbecue this year, but we can get one.
What? Barbecue?
Snacks.
Oh,
Last
yeah, it
year.
was no barbecue this year. It wasn't no barbecue this year. It wasn't.
Now that I got a job.
Dynamics have changed.
Now that I got a job and I can chip in. Come on.
Yeah, but dynamics have changed, sir.
I know you got to do one for the baby. But so cat's out the bag, right? I'm gonna be 100% transparent because it's the way life should be.
Mm.
So that day, it was after the worst, like one of the worst days ever of my life, right? I got fucking hung over as fuck because I ate this nasty Domino's pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza, but I hate Domino's pizza because I hate their fucking extra shit they put on their pizza to make it edible.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up in the toilet the night before. I saw the guy that has a picture of me eating a fucking burrito that's like the size of like Abby's arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
For context.
So now I'm having a day. See. No, I was perfectly fine. Even in my bullshit argument about me not liking Spider-Man, okay? All right.
Wait, what was your argument for not liking Spider-Man?
The remakes of the movies. I hated the fact that it was more Marvel in centric. I remember everything. It was that fucking pizza that turned my stomach upside down because he's like, "Oh, there's only 2 slices there. Finish it because you know we eat this shit." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll eat it because we all paid for it." Fuck out of here. And nasty ass shit fucking sent me over that fucking tilt. Anywho. Also, to God, if you don't know, we're streaming live on YouTube. If you don't mind, give us a little subscription.
Wait, it's been 30 minutes, hasn't it? Damn, I gotta give me a second.
No,
I'll find it.
I can just do that. Bow.
All right, you're right. There we go.
Go
back down.
Listen, I know I know my limits. I couldn't drink no more. I was definitely good. That pizza just nauseated me. And then I was trying to hide it the next day that I was really fucked up. So I went with everybody to try to go get our badges, right? That's when I ate the burrito. Right? So then the next day was TwitchCon. So Nagata had a panel and I was with Marcel. So my whole purpose was to shadow Marcel and to see how he operates because the man got to get the gab. Like he fucking,
he is very charismatic.
Yes, and he's very good with brands. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do a party. He was trying to get me in the Corsairs. Unfortunately, I didn't. But anywho, so I'm just trying to see how he schmoozes and how he does. And so we then bump into Mac and Cheese, and then I see you. Now, again, I can be completely honest, and Steve, if you're lurking,
Steve knows.
You already know, So I'm not fucking going beyond my reach here. I thought Miss M was fucking hot as shit, right? Well, still whatever. Just respectfully.
Wait. Oh, he got a picture?
Yeah, Nagata was there.
Oh,
Yeah, Nagata was there.
It didn't work.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, no, it didn't work for me either.
I got a negative sign.
Yeah. Stop sign.
He might have to put it in tiny URLs. It's probably going to get cut off.
Okay.
There you go, D-Stacks with the subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much, my friend. So yeah, I'm like, yo, she's hot as shit. Like, I give Marcel that look like. He's like, right? So whatever. So then Marcel leaves me. He's like, oh, I gotta go. Like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go with mac and cheese to a panel. I'm like, I gotta know where to go. Nagata's not here. I'm with.
Oh, yep. There it is.
I'm with strangers.
It is the size of my fucking arm. Look at that shit.
Yo,
Holy shit.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Devious. Man looks devious in front of this goddamn burrito.
You look so happy.
No. So here's the thing about that burrito. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to eat right there. I'm faking it so much, and you don't even know. The only reason I got the burrito is because I saw someone else order it. They cut into it and had fries, and I'm like, if I'm gonna yak, at least let it be something that I've never had before. So I said, fuck it. And then I was also upset because they didn't have ginger ale. You can see a little Coke can there. I didn't want Coke. I wanted ginger ale. They're like, oh, we don't have ginger ale. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you sound like
I don't have ginger ale.
And then second, I mean, the biggest thing, you see how big that fucking burrito is? They had they had no, hold on. They had no knives.
What you mean?
They had no knives. That knife you see in my hands is the chef's knife that he uses to cut everything. Motherfucker, I'm like, can I get a knife? And the lady's like, you want a knife? I'm like, this shit is fucking massive.
Pause. They want you to double hand that bad boy.
Nah, that shit is massive with like greasy ass cheese. Listen,
nah. Pause. They want you to double hand that bad boy.
So yo, they try to type. Are you done with the knife, sir? I'm like, nah. Like, fuck this. Like, how you don't have a knife here? So I'm eating it, getting my business on. I ain't gonna lie. Like third bite, I was like, oh, woo, the day is saved. I devoured that whole shit. By the way, oh man, anaconda burrito. Jesus Christ. I don't know. That name scares me. But yeah, so
that's so funny.
So yeah, so I'm left alone in the wild, right? With Miss M and two people I never met. Right? I never met any of these people. We just met. So I'm like, fuck, now I gotta figure out what to do, right? So at the time, my friends, Zach is busy doing Zach shit. Like he had a fucking interview, tons of shit. I can't link up with Zach. Nagata's doing some panel shit. And Marcel's doing some panel shit with mac and cheese. I know no, and Suki wasn't there. Suki was out with Dennis, I think, at that point. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, right? So I'm like, all right. So I'm trying not to be too like noticeable, but I'm like, I'm digging her a lot. We're connecting. We're talking about games and this and this and that. And then we went fucking on the worst thing ever, and we tried every fucking energy drink that was that was there.
Oh yeah, like there was like these little tiny shot cups and shit.
Bro, we tried everything from Bang. Bang had their first big booth there, which was like a fucking party. All you saw was like strippers, and it was like legit strippers and cocaine.
That's what they. Yeah. Bang is smart. Bang know what it takes, bro.
So Bang was there. Fucking, I think G Fuel was there, but like everybody was bougie. They had this thing where you can just fucking, you had to guess a number or some shit, and they give you free Red Bull. So I'm like, fuck that Red Bull. Let's go. I'm like, how you pay for Red Bull on this trip? What was it? We had my former sponsor. Or affiliate, whatever you want to call it, with fucking Razor, their energy drink. There was a ton of them. There was legit like 5 to 10 stands, and we went around taste testing every fucking flavor. It got to the point like we're like, yo, we could fucking.
Yo, I was so fucking wired.
Yo, we could fucking tackle a wall. Let's go. So, anyways, so we decided to like wind down, and I like Sea of Thieves, so I was like, hey, look, there's a Sea of Thieves stand right there. So they're like, all right, cool, let's go get tattoos. By the way, have you ever seen Trevor? Trevor has his whole arm like just fucking decked out. Yeah. And like I fanboy over Trevor because he had like Metal Gear shit. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking dope as shit. But to continue forward. So, I'm gaining interest in Abby. And I'm like, oh fuck, man. Like it's bad. Because like at this point in my life, like my marriage is already just nuked. And I'm at the point where I'm just looking for a reason. I'm like, this is my reason. But it doesn't matter because
this is my reason.
But here's the thing though. Yo, Judge John was good. But what's
going on, Judge John?
But here's the problem though. In my head, I'm like, I'm never gonna see her again, right? Like, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like, I have her Twitch name where I'll probably like see her when she gets online or whatever. But that's like really like 2 weeks out of the matter because fucking we're here. Like, nobody's streaming. Anyway, so We get matchy tattoos. We have a great time. I think Nagata hits me up like, "Yo, we're here eating dinner." Yeah, you was with. I think. I forgot. Anyway, I forgot where we were, and I had like the biggest fucking smile on my face, and Nagata's like, "She a pretty one." I'm like, "Yep,
Oh
yes,
my
she
god.
is."
Oh my god.
I'm like, "She is. She's 100% my type." And then he goes, "Damn, bro." I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. So I expected that to be the last.
Why would you tie me out like that?
Listen, all you just said was that she was attractive. I didn't say anything fucking crazy. Or that you said it. Or that you said anything crazy. See?
Yeah.
So
Triple double.
anywho, so I'm like, I don't expect to see you again at all, right? So then Nagata had a party to go to that night. And then it's me, Meg, and Sherbs walking around wondering what the fuck to do. And mind you, it's like 9 o'clock. It's like early 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're not going back home. So Marcel's like, "Oh, I'm at the spot." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we're there and we're looking for everybody. They were upstairs and this place is packed. Like packed. So Marcel comes down. And he gives me a Corona. I'm like, "I don't drink beer, bro." He's like, "It's not for you." He's like, "Your friend's upstairs. She's been asking for you." So I'm like, "Word?" See, so that lied the problem right there. Is somebody set that up. So I'm like, "Word?" I'm like, "Damn, bro." And
Man.
the funny thing is just I'm like, "Yo, this is crazy." Anywho, when in Rome. Anywho, so then KB was there and Trevor was there. We're all just like, I'm sticking with them. And Nagata had taken Sherbs and Meg home. And no, I'm sorry. So first, Katie Beth and
Trevor, they went back to the Airbnb.
They went back to the Airbnb, and you're like, just in case they want some alone time, so I'd have to be there. And I'm like, "All right, cool." So whatever, we kicking it, and we're talking, getting drinks, whatever. And you're like, "Do you guys mind walking me home?" And I'm like, "No, I don't mind. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd rather you be safe than anything else." So whatever, right? So I take you home, and then we take you home, and then you like tweet me when you get home. So I'm like, okay, like I guess. So I DM'd you. I'm like, "Hey, we're home." Again, not expecting to see you again. TwitchCon was packed.
I wanted to make sure you guys were safe.
Right?
In my drunken state.
So then Mrs. Ha 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 here hits me up. "Hey, Tez, let's go out. I'm gonna be there early. Let's hang out." All right, cool. This is the day I got the glass. I think I got the glasses, or I fell in love with. No, it's the day after I got the glasses, but I fell in love with them that day. Anyways, me and Suki get there early. I got the hoodie that I still have to this day. And we're walking around, and I'm telling her about you. And she's like, "What you gonna do about it?" I'm like, "I ain't gonna do shit. I don't shoot. Like, I'm sorry." I'm bad.
I don't shoot.
But I'm like, yeah,
I just gotta shoot.
But I'm like, I'm also never gonna see her again. So
I'd have shot the first time. You hear me?
Listen,
I took the shot the first time.
Listen.
The split second somebody would have said she asked for a beer from me, I'd have been shooting. I'd have been locked and loaded, Tez.
So then
I'd have been locked and loaded.
So then we all meet up. Nagata gets into the place, and then I get a DM. "Hey, they ditched me. I'm kind of lost. Where are you guys?" And I'm like, first, so again, being transparent, you had to ask if me and Marcel was there. Like, fuck Marcel's me. Fuck that. You DM me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's why ancient. That could have been another opportunity.
That very first time I was...
That's the second time you went to TwitchCon. I think you went to the one before that, no?
Yeah, I went to the one before that. The second time around, was I? No, I was single, I think.
You were, because the second...
I was.
Hey, Tez, that don't matter, dog. You still got to shoot, brother.
Listen. I'm not a sniper.
2019.
I'm not a sniper.
5 years ago, I wasn't reformed yet. I would have.
Actually, you were.
I wasn't reformed yet.
You were there. I was working flight cleaners.
Ted, when I was working at Fly Cleaners, the person that you're talking about, I was in a relationship with somebody else when that person was.
No. I'm talking about. I already talked to you at that time. I told you about her at Fly Cleaners.
Did.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was telling about it. Yeah, I did tell you. You should have shot. Don't make a difference, dog. Don't make a difference.
Damn, you knew about me before you even knew me. Yeah. Damn.
This is when I wasn't reformed yet. When I was working with Tez, I wasn't reformed. When I was working with Tez, I was not reformed. When I was working with Tez, I was a scumbag. I was. These stats know I was a scumbag. I would have shot.
So then,
but I don't give a goddamn.
But wait, listen. There's context to the story, and I'm happy. Hold on. First off, I'm happy that the big ringleader. Oh, thank you. But hold on. Hold on.
What?
Oh, no, not you.
Oh, okay.
The subscription. Keep waiting for the song to finish.
Silky, for this next part, you got to stay here. You have to stay here because you are a pivotal part of this next part of the story. Right? So this is the second day, right? The second day. This is also Abby's last day, right?
Yeah, because I flew out early.
So Marcel was busy and he was like, oh, let's go get a bite to eat, right? So I'm reading signs here like, is this? Like, my head's going ahead of somewhere. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going with the flow, right? So we go to this taco spot. I remember I hated it because we had to wait for so long for some like mediocre tacos, but it was all right. Anyways, it was the company I was looking forward to. And we had conversation and you had brought up about like an ex-boyfriend or something that I forgot the context of the situation. I also kind of I just forgot.
You were, yeah.
He was ignoring it.
What your man got to do with me? Anywho, so whenever we're talking, we have a great time. You're like, oh, I gotta go to they had to go to Safeco Field because they had the TwitchCon concert was there.
Right. Yes. I remember that, yeah.
Whatever, I'm giving her a hug, like, damn, it's the last time I'm gonna see her. I remember going to sushi and just like, damn, like I was kind of down. I wasn't gonna see you again. I was like, fuck. So then I get a DM from Silky.
Oh.
I got a DM from Silky. Hey, Tez, want to meet up, just you and I? Sure. We just chatted up a bit. This is when we went to Coyote Ugly. This is when I was forced against my will to dance, right? But I left a big context out, right? Because across the street from me where I was at on a rooftop was a certain person who was saying, hey, come up.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And I was telling Silky, like, yo, I'm going to go. And she's like, don't do it, Jay. Like, I'm going to shoot my shot. She's like, Jay, don't do it. Relax. Don't do it.
So he told him, oh, so you bugging.
You got to remember, in her, not her perspective, but in that time, I was still technically with Deb.
You were still legally married.
Fully.
So,
and I didn't know Tez at this point. So I'm telling you right now, Miss, I was telling him he should have did it. I remember now. I remember the whole situation. I told him, nah. That shouldn't mean nothing.
So
that shouldn't mean nothing.
That shouldn't mean a damn thing.
So then, like, she's like, yo, she's right. Like, she's right here, right? Like, she's right here. And then I thought she linked up with Marcel, and Marcel's like, hey, link up with us. So after, like, I gotten the claws of the kaiju off my throat, I was like, let's go, right? So, like, where's she at? Oh, she never came here. And then you're like, no, I'm going to bed. I got to fly out early. It's like, damn, I missed it. And I'm not going to lie. That was, if there was a time I was going to shoot my shot, it was that time.
Oh, boy.
Anywho. That night, I got forced to dance. Silky comes with 2 drinks. She's like, for you. She gave one to Marcel, but Marcel didn't want to drink it. So she's like, you drink it. You drink it now. And like, yeah, listen, it was a lot of forced coercion there. And then I remember we went downstairs, right, to like the reggae like dance place. And she forced me to dance. I danced, which made my ex-wife really mad because like I posted videos of me dancing and she's like, oh, you can't go to the club with me to dance? You go to TwitchCon in San Diego? Like,
I mean, when in Rome.
When in Rome. But yeah, so you leave. I have one more day. I have a couple more days. So I was there for, I was there for a while. And then that whole trip, I'm just like, you and then like San Diego itself like changed me. I went back. I'm not gonna lie. I went back on that plane single. I'm like 2 weeks later.
Oh my God.
2 weeks later. About 2 weeks later, my ex-wife gives me a talk. She's like, I don't feel like there's a connection between us. Like, you are right.
Oh my God.
You are right. Feel that. I feel that. Like, there was another problem that happened before that, but I'm not trying to take the topic to that discussion. But
I will say for the record, I home wrecked without trying to home wreck. I am sorry.
And then my brother gets his house, right? He gets his apartment. He has a housewarming party. And it's me, Nestor, him, and a bunch of his friends. And he bought this big ass thing of Jack Honey, and I fucking polished it the whole time. And mind you, this whole time, I'm flirting with Miss M every day, on a daily, every day. Right? I get plastered. Like, I'm not plastered like to the point like I can't walk, but like, you know, when I'm really good when I can't stop smiling. So there's a picture of me. There's a picture of me that I sent her with Nestor. I like this the whole time, just straight. So like, yo, the eyes are slanted. Yo, it's crazy. I look at that picture now, like, damn, I'm fucked up. Anywho, so I shot my shot, and then she let me down gently. It was nice. It wasn't bad.
She blocked it like NBA Street.
Nah. It wasn't bad. The only thing that she did that I didn't like was she brozoned me, and I was like, that's why to this day I don't want anybody that.
That's the reason why.
Oh no! You're not the main reason, but you're the final straw. But that's the main. That is the major reason why I don't like anybody that I've ever been intimate with to call me bro. I'm sorry, no, don't brozone me.
To each his own.
Nah, don't bro me. I'm sorry.
To each his own. Nah. To each his own.
Nah.
I'm fine with bro. I'm bro right now.
You're my bro. That's it.
Nah, I talk about like in my situation. I'm bro right now. I'm bro right now.
Yeah.
Can I still call you bro during sexy time?
God no.
Wow, Nagata. Wow.
Listen. I don't know. I don't shoot shots. But he goes back to our conversation, right? So you're
not lying though, Nagata.
Hold on.
You gotta come out. If you want, you gotta come out firing from the hip if that's what you want.
like freaking full Hamilton.
Yeah.
So here's another story of the adventures of Ab and I, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our origin story.
We're in PAX South, right? This is 2020, our last trip before the fucking world shuts down.
Yep. Those are like 2 months before.
The convention was shit. The meetup was kind of shit. It was just great times with great people that we had there, right? So we go to the Twitch meetup, right? I meet Link, who is an openly bisexual person, right? So we kicking it, we have a great time, we're just chewing it up. So at one moment, like you and Nagata had went out to the balcony because you wanted to get a smoke. I had to use the bathroom because I'm drinking like crazy. Oh well, no, this day I'm not drinking too much on this day because this is your day. The day before I drank a lot.
Yeah, I got trashed that day.
But so I had my couple hurricanes and I was good. And then I had to go pee. When we leave the bathroom,
This boy.
I feel like a grab on my ass, and I'm just like, so now I'm like, it's that anime moment when like the fucking the widescreen comes up and the eyes just like clink.
Oh, fuck touched me.
So I'm like, bro, if this is Link, I don't know how to approach this because like there's methods to this, right? Like So I'm walking, taking a step or two, and she comes out, hi, and I'm like, whatever. We sit on the table. he goes off to the side. I'm like, yo, Miss Sam, I'm gonna need a straight answer from you, like right now. No jokes. Please don't joke around with me. I need to know, did you touch my ass? She's like, yeah. It was a nice ass. I'm like, I don't care what it was. I just need to know that it was your hand.
I've been drinking.
I just need to know that you grabbed my ass.
I was like, I'd have told Miss M, hey, slow your rope, better cut it out.
No. The thing is, I thought Link touched my ass. I thought he passed that line, like my man. Like
he was like ready to fight. Like
it's not ready to fight. It's like ready to press. Like listen, I could jokingly flirt with guys. That's not a problem. Me and Dave do it all the time. But listen, don't. That was. Sorry.
But I tell Miss M, better cut it out. Don't better cut it out, girl.
Nah, I mean, well,
I never did it again.
Good.
I never did it again after that.
Yep, good job. Crossing the line. Don't do that.
But
So
hold on, and I told Miss M this already. So that night we were pretty saucy going to the next part, but I was like, all right, I'm not gonna drink. I said I wasn't gonna drink. I ended up drinking more. We ended up going to meeting up with KB and Trevor at this arcade lounge right there.
oh my god,
they had some company. It was some company. I think the company that does Borderlands or some shit. Host a party. Oh boy, let's see.
that's me.
Yeah,
Like not even like that was like
that was
the starting tipping point.
Yeah, but that wasn't that night. That was another night though. That's when we had nothing else to do. We was like, oh, let's go back here.
Oh yeah, no. The night that I got fucking obliterated was when I wore those freaking thigh-high boots that Nagata told me was a very bad idea.
I told you it was a very bad idea. Yes.
Yes, when I walked barefoot and singing Colors of the Wind by Pocahontas.
That I fucking missed seeing Xavier Woods.
I did.
But anywho, so that night in that picture, that's when me and Penman were going toe for toe, fucking hurricane for hurricane. We got like 6 apiece. It was a great time. So we go meet up with KB. So we're going on our way to meet up with KB and them, right? So I see a taco truck, and you were kind of like already. You were saucy. I was a little rocky, and so I'm like, yeah, that taco truck looks fucking delicious right now. And so you're like, ew, ain't no good taco.
I was very biased at that point.
Ain't no good taco come from a truck. I'm like, yo, we in Texas. What you mean? Like, what you mean?
Good taco coming from a truck?
So,
I said that, yes. I was shown how wrong I was at that point because to this day I still have a video of me.
I have it. Yeah, the snaps.
Drunkenly.
So
Megatron shirt. Oh shit.
So let's get into it. This moment we now have to wait because there was a party and they had the party had to like close out and then they were gonna let people in. So me and Miss Sam, it's kind of a little cold. She's cold. I'm not. I think I had
to run hot.
Yeah, I run hot. Whatever, right? So I ain't gonna lie, the alcohol was in me, and at one point I'm just like, you lean up against the wall. I'm not gonna say you like you're not here. You lean up against the wall, and he gave me like a look. I was like, damn, bro, like this is that time. But I was like, nah, I'm a nice guy. So fuck that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
That's just you. That's stupid. That's not the right.
No, the thing is, I probably gave him that look, but I didn't realize that I was giving him that look because of how like sauced I was.
Yeah,
I was like, so.
No, but like.
That's what
I was giving the eyes, but I wasn't needing to give the eyes.
But you
would have been a problem.
But you also have to see.
I was stopped, so I don't remember.
But also, like in my head, the way I work is always I try to think of like every path, right?
I can't hear anything.
Hello.
I can hear everybody.
Yeah.
Ted, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. She disconnected her headphones. That's what she realized right now.
It was me.
Oh yeah. She just realized it was her headphones. Yeah.
So yeah, like I always think worst case scenario, like if I do this, what's gonna happen? I mean, it's gonna be awkward. So fuck it, I'm not gonna do it, right? So we go into this club and KB's there with a very attractive friend, and their crew. So we fuck up. We end up fucking buying these. We just saw them like passing around. We're like, oh, we gotta have that. We don't know what the fuck is in it. We gotta have it. These two big fucking fish bowls full of just a bunch of shit. And I thought I was gonna like it because they put like beer in it, but you don't taste the beer because it's fucking full of alcohol and mixer and fucking sour candies, right? And they put these little light bulbs and shit. Anyway, so I was like, fuck it, let's go. I bought I ended up buying one and like chipping in for another one. Anyways, the other people couldn't finish theirs. We're all fucking bodying ours. At one point, her and KB have a dance off. And like
a twerk off specifically.
Yeah. That's the first time I saw KB. Like, damn, KB.
Yo,
like,
KB can throw down though.
Yo,
like,
but hold on. Respectfully, KB got some body to throw down. I was like, damn.
So y'all out here just throwing ass. That's what y'all doing.
Listen, I had to get Trevor down on that. Like, yo, Trevor, yo, bro, you're a real one, my guy. So, whatever. I'm like, damn. So now here's the part that gets fucked up, right? So now we walking back with it. We're all done. I go hit with that taco truck. I was like, fuck that. Because I drank. I'm good. Feel great. Unfortunately danced.
I was trashed.
So then when she...
I was trashed.
So when she saw that this taco had hot Cheetos on it, she's like, is that hot Cheetos and cheese? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I need one. So I got her one. Yo, the cheese just drips all over her fucking top.
Yep.
I say, I don't give a fuck. She takes a little piece of the top, like scooping it up.
Decorum. No
decorum. I did. No fucking shame. No shame.
Yo, we in the streets, right? She's like, yo, my feet hurt. I'm like, yo, you gotta at least let me finish the taco before I can fucking carry you. Like, listen, Abby was thick. So I'm like, so
Track Kroger started playing in your head?
I don't know. Sorry about the reference on that one.
And they say that he's gonna carry her like that.
I was going to carry her just like that on my shoulder for as long as I could. Either that or she picked
like a sack of potatoes. You gonna throw over the shoulder like a sack of potatoes?
Listen, as drunk as she was, that's probably the most productive way that I could probably get her.
Yeah, he ended up piggybacking me instead.
Yeah, so I ended up piggybacking her. And she's like, my feet hurt. So can we sit down? I'm like, sure, let's sit down. Right? She still has a taco in her hand, by the way.
Wait, I know you didn't drip cheese on my son.
Nah, she didn't drip cheese on me.
All right.
So,
all right.
Just on myself.
So now, right? She's taking off these boots that I told her not to wear. I was like, listen, we're gonna do a lot of walking tonight. I would suggest you put them in a bag and wear them, for the event, and then just swap back out. I grew up with women. I know these things. So she's like, no, I wore this for a reason. Whatever. Yeah. He says that, he had a good time. So, continuing forward, she takes these boots off, and I'm like, she's gonna ask me to rub her feet in the fucking street. What the fuck is this shit? So then, like, she had like these little ankle socks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she just starts walking. I'm like, Abby, what are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna walk. I'm like,
yep.
Abby, this is the fucking street. Like, what are you doing?
I've done it before.
Exactly
that
what
wasn't my first rodeo.
Exactly what she said, right? So now I'm walking, and I'm like, I went from like really tipsy to sober in a matter of 15 minutes in this walk. Because now I'm looking for like any little piece of glass. Oh, nah. Then we had to walk through a park. And I was like, yo, I'm over here. So we're trailing through this park. We had to go up these stairs.
So yeah, wait, okay. It was at least stone.
Mind you, this park gave me mad fucking Streets of Rage 2 vibes, by the way. That's all I'm saying. I remember that anytime I play Streets of Rage 2 or every time I think about that park, it goes hand in hand. So, so keeping that going. We get to the park, or we get to the hotel. The guy was like, bro, you missed it by like 3 minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes. Like, what? Xavier Woods is here. Yo, I give Abby this look like, could have met Xavier Woods.
I literally looked at him like this, and I'm like, I gotta pee. And then I went into the bathroom.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, no, straight up. I was like, I gotta pee. BRB.
Bro.
What's going on, Accurate?
Welcome on in.
Yo, Skill was good, brother.
What's up, Skill? We are talking about our Jay and I's origin story.
So yeah. Oh, like, yeah. Sister's dad joke about it. I mean, this Xavier Woods is fine, but I had a chance to meet Xavier Woods.
And I ruined it because I decided to drunkenly take off my shoes. Oh my God. Oh, that scar on my leg. I got that from the same year that you and I met. That big ass line.
Yeah.
Because I got that from the fucking sofa bed.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
My back was broken.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I was dying the whole time to get your abs. You're like super small. Just step on my back, please.
Yeah. And I just like straight up jumped on it. I'm like, here we go.
Great. It's nice cracks.
I did feel a couple cracks.
Are y'all in the lobby? I'm assuming.
No, we were in
that was the Airbnb
living room of the Airbnb.
Is it
Depends on
Airbnb?
the type of flirting. That's pretty much the consensus we came to, Akron.
Basically, yeah.
That's pretty much the consensus. And what your partner's comfortable with. That's the other aspect of it.
Assuming that you have a partner. That's what I'm saying.
Assuming
went
you have a partner.
Yeah, so
But the thing is, at that point,
Yeah.
I was kind of asking for it, so it didn't matter. I won. That was a situation I won. Here's to me.
yep.
Oh man.
I mean, you looked happy as shit at that point.
I mean,
Just
listen,
saying.
It was
Oh
a great
God,
time.
yeah. So I got that scar, and where was that bruise from? Is that a bruise?
Yeah, that is a bruise.
I don't remember from what.
I don't know. That wasn't me.
I don't know either.
All I know, all I remember was in between that
That
time.
was the day that we dressed up as Moana and Maui.
Yep. I remember that there was a day KB had a 24-hour stream.
Oh,
At
yes.
this point, I'm up all night, right? I'm up all night. This was a weekend. I didn't have to work. And I was there for a long haul. And so I was like, fuck. I'm going to bed now, but I wake up early, whatever. I happen to wake up to like use the bathroom or some shit. And I wake up with like 3 DMs. Jay, are you still up? Jay, are you there? So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, what up? She's like, I fucked up. I'm like, what? You okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I locked myself out the house. It's like, what?
So context. I stayed up for the whole entire stream.
I wasn't a mod.
Okay.
I wasn't a mod.
Yeah. I stayed up for the whole entire stream. I was exhausted, but I still wanted to, this was back when I smoked cigarettes. I wanted a butt before I, finally called it. So I leave, go out on my balcony, smoke my cigarette, come back to go reach into my pocket, and my keys weren't there. So so the building that I lived at the time, the doors automatically lock because we lived right next to a halfway house. And, it was like a way to prevent people from breaking into your apartment. That bit me in the ass because I got locked out and it was on the weekend. So they were doubling prices for locksmiths.
Yes.
And I was pissed about that. I tried the fire department. I tried the police department. I even debated on calling 911.
Okay. And they just came and broke the whole door down here.
No, yeah, exactly. So
Broke the whole thing down. You just had to
Pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I called up a locksmith and I asked him how much it was. And at that time I was living paycheck to paycheck. So he told me it was like $120 or something. And I had enough for, I don't remember how much I asked you for. What was it, like 60, 70?
It was like 80 or something like that.
Or 80. Yeah, like I asked for you to basically like just give me half or something. And so me asking for money, you might as well ask me to chop off my arm. Like I just did not, like, I do not like asking for money. To this day, I still don't. Anywho, so like, he was the only person that I could think of because we were chatting and then he fell asleep or like he stopped responding for a little bit. I'm like, fuck. I was like panicking because I'm just like, I need to get back into my apartment, like my phone, not my phone, my, like my keys are in there, my fucking purse is in there, everything is in there. So I end up messaging Tez and I'm like, I'm really swallowing my pride right now, but I locked myself out of my house and the locksmith is charging me this much. Could you please at least like help me with half and I'll pay you right back as the moment I get paid, which I did. Just saying. But yeah, not one of my prouder moments. That started getting me to start thinking about quitting because it
was also a very hilarious moment because I'm just like I can just imagine you like just being cold outside. Just your phone.
Thankfully.
All I care about is you being safe. It's like, please tell me you're inside the house already. That's it.
Yeah. So thankfully it wasn't that cold out, but I was inside the building. I just couldn't get in my door. So I was fine. Like I wasn't like bracing the elements or anything. But yeah, I was trying to like jiggle the doorknob. I realized it was locked and I'm like, fuck. That happened to me twice. Jesus. When I lived there. It happened to me twice.
Being locked up?
Yep. Because I kept forgetting that the door automatically locked. Yeah. So yeah, it was not one of my prouder moments. Oops. There was also a time that I'm pretty sure I made you blush while you were streaming. It was like when we first started talking, how we were talking about something random, and then I casually brought up, no, you said something about getting semen in the eye or whatever. And then I said, yeah, that fucking hurts.
I used to have a saying up until that day it stopped. He's like, got caught in the face like a porn star. And then you're like, oh yeah, that hurts. I would know. I was like,
straight up, I was like, yeah, I would know.
Yeah. Tez.exe.
Yeah, literally, you just stop responding for a moment. Like I saw like the freaking mathematicals going around on all around the side of your head, and I'm like, oh shit, should I not have said that?
No, you shouldn't have. He was not prepared for that.
No, he was not.
I quoted this what Judge John said. I can't read it back. Judge John got me.
So, for context, when you get in your eye...
Hold on a second. Let's acknowledge the sub, please. Thank you. Before you get to the
Thank you, Snuggle Bear, for the sub.
Thank you, Snuggle Bear, for the 5 months. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you, Snuggle.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, getting semen in your eye is not a pleasant experience by any means. Just picture getting, like, vinegar, shampoo, and sulfuric acid in your eye all at the same time.
How my camera? I just realized you're on YouTube too.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
No, not for YouTube. Not for YouTube.
We'll be fine.
YouTube be offended by it. All right, cool.
Someone has to report it though. That's it.
Well, somebody does have to report it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody cool? We cool? Don't be reporting the shit. Listen, speak for yourself, Snuggle Bear.
This is worse shit on YouTube.
No, I know.
On my way to YouTube. Meanwhile, this one's fucking rolling. Something.
That's why. That's the only part that said.
It's Play-Doh, all right? It's Play-Doh. That's what he's doing.
It's Play-Doh. Yes, it's Play-Doh. I'm playing with Play-Doh. Yeah.
Sure. I'm pretty sure you don't lick Play-Doh.
Hold on. Speak for yourself. What do you mean you don't? Who are you judging? Who are you judging?
I'm judging you now.
It smells good. Tastes good. All right. Jesus.
Sure.
Exactly.
I don't like my Play-Doh.
You didn't play with it right.
Ew.
That's a great way to put that. You are not playing with it right if you don't lick it.
I mean,
that's a shirt. That's a shirt. That's a fucking shirt, bro.
Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny did roll his own cigarette.
Yeah, he did roll his own cigarettes in old cartoons. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Tom and Jerry. My love for you is like a roaring flame.
Judge John, I really hope that never happened to you. That you got hit with self-fire. I really hope you never got hit with self-fire, Judge John.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
So you got hit with self-fire. That's why you said. So you said I plead the fifth. I know what happened, bro. I know what happened, bro. It's all right.
I mean, it's not. It's okay if you do it to yourself. I'm just saying.
You never want friendly fire. In every game, no game you want to have friendly fire. You always want to avoid friendly fire, all right? At all times. You always avoid friendly fire.
Sometimes it can't be avoided.
Nah,
If you're really into the moment, are you really gonna break your own mojo?
Or you gotta block it.
Maybe in a spiral.
You gotta block it with one of your hands.
Let's keep it on a high note. There's levels to it. You and I know. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, be humble. No friendly fire, you get banned.
Listen.
See, these stacks know you're friendly fire. You get banned. Too much friendly fire, you get banned. They kick you out the game, and you're done.
So I'm not proud of my moment. But real quick, let's take a small brief little moment.
Intermission?
Not intermission, but a moment to promote. Next week, if you are part of the Lockdown Discord, we'll be hosting a Mario Kart 8 extravaganza, I guess. Me, Dennis, a bunch of other people will be playing together. The God might be live.
You need
plus 10 agility. Yup.
Yeah, we're playing Mario Kart 8 in the Lockdown Discord.
I do look down because I heard some noise at the. You did. You looked down because you heard some noise at the wrong time.
No.
Oh God.
See, my situation wasn't that.
I have a call friendly fire while looking Play-Doh. No, it wasn't friendly fire. It came from somebody else. It came from the opposition. It came from the opposition. Left got friendly fire.
It's about 10. We're starting at 6. I don't know if we're gonna go 4 hours, but we'll see. We never know. I also had my kids that week because I was supposed to not have them that weekend. But...
I caught the wrong aggro then.
My cat is not happy right now.
See, my situation was somebody was on top, and then like I'm like trying to force them off because it's time, and they were like to the very last moment, and they're like flinging them halfway across the bed, and it went up, and then yeah.
It went up. You should have bobbed and weaved it, dog.
I didn't know.
Nah, you gotta prepare for that, brother.
PvP is out of the thing.
It was. This is not my proudest moment in life. We learned though. Now we good. All right, hit. All right, you made contact. It's somewhere. It's either that. I mean, there's the other method.
Man.
There's the other method
And
too.
right in the kiss. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Listen, it's either that or there's you just send it home.
Shoot up the club.
Send it home.
Oh, send it back home. Send it back home.
Carry on my wayward son.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Like in the PvP is a hell of a thing. PvP is a hell of a thing.
Ma'am, do you want to be on my lap or not?
No.
Yes or no?
All right, Accurate. Thank you for stopping by.
Later, Accurate.
I'm outie. Bye.
Oh, Accurate, I'm gonna show you some of my builds from Gundam Breaker 4 tomorrow, probably at some point. Oh, got hiccups.
But yeah.
Too much for your innocent ears.
Welcome to our origin story. It is not for innocent ears by any means.
Now you want to watch Supernatural? Ooh. Oh Lord, I'm old.
This works.
What you trying to do?
Want to watch Supernatural? I too want to put your mom on the ceiling.
Hey.
Listen, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. I'm unhinged.
Nah,
I don't care.
I can hear it.
I'm tired.
This
But
prequel
it's fine.
trilogy is off the rocker.
Oh yeah.
Since we're talking about, since
Skill.
Flag on the plate. Holding red shirt.
Since we talking about how you guys first met and Tez, and now Miss Emmy found out that I knew about you before I met you.
Oh boy.
I said two things. I was upset at two things. I was upset at you, and I was upset at Tez.
Why are you mad at me? What did I do?
I told Tez him and Steve had to go like in a closet and close the door and for 7 minutes they figure it out like men, and it's behind them. Everything's behind them. And Tez, that's why Tez is laughing, because I told Tez's face multiple times. You and Steve gotta go into a closet for 7 minutes. Never have it in there, and y'all come out and y'all forget all about it.
Listen,
I was mad at you, Miss M, because
oh shit,
you knew Tez was friends with Steve. That's why I was upset. That's why I was upset. That's my beef. I'll let you know right now. That was my beef. I was upset because I told Tez, nah, you and Steve. I told Tez, me, I'm not the bigger man ever. We would have had to put our hands like this, and nobody stopped us. I think I go in the closet because if there's all of our friends around, our friends are gonna stop us from getting real physical. Me and Steve stepped away for 7 minutes. Oh, I need 7 minutes. And I work out all my anger and aggression, and everything's behind me now. But Tez is the bigger man, and he talked through it with his words. Yeah, I don't like words. I like using these. And this would happen for 7 minutes. That's what would have happened. You would have been slugging it out.
You gotta understand that the relationship I have with Steve is
I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But for me, because I know how I am not the bigger man. We would have to get the knees. It would have been respectful. It would have been a respectful set of these, dog.
I guess I could say this. I never had that. I never had that feeling.
You never had that feeling with your.
I never had the inclination of taking it to that. Like, I wasn't mad at him. I was just mad in general. I wasn't mad at anyone in particular. There was hurt. There was a very, very big spiral that I went down of, and I would have felt
besmirched, and we would have had to do like these stacks are saying. We would have had to do because I would have felt besmirched.
No, I mean I've been very vocal about it. It was a very not so good time for me. But I stomached it and I dealt with it, and I'm over it.
I gave him the space that he needed.
No, my space. I'm telling you, I understand all that. My space.
Also, you have to remember this is knee deep, like day 13 of the pandemic.
Yeah, it don't make a difference. We risking getting sick. For these, I'm an asthmatic. I'm gonna risk a crippling disease. Somebody gonna feel these tests. If it wasn't Steve and ran straight in the street, then I would have ended up in jail. At least if it was with the person directly, we kiss, and all the animosity, all the aggression could be out. Everybody could know where we stand at, and I'd have been fine.
See, but like, why in a closet though? That's what I want to know.
I told, because whenever me and my friends hang out, there's always like 4 or 5 of us. So if 2 people have to resort to violence with each other, the other people are gonna stop everyone from fighting. Just to make sure nobody stops us for those 7 minutes.
But in a closet, there's not that much room.
It is more than enough room. What you talking about?
You throw hands anywhere.
It's more than enough room.
You got some pretty big ass closets then, because shit.
Nah, I don't. Hey, it's enough room for these hands. Hit somebody. It's enough room for these hands. There's always room for hands. All right, Mister. There's always room for hands.
Okay. They make out. Yeah, y'all. I mean, there's multiple ways to let out pent up aggression. There are multiple ways.
They are.
And sweater falls on top of you. Yup. That's just adding insult to injury.
Nah, but like I said, I never felt like hatred or like anything towards Steve from Sam. I was hurt. I was it definitely took a while for me to process it. There was a small part of me who, because initially when this is deep.
Listen, we're all here.
So
we've spoken about it multiple times.
So when Steve was here that day and he was lingering around, because usually he's here like 2 minutes, all right, I'm out, because seems like that cat that just doesn't like to be pet. He comes around when he wants to be pet. So I'm like, all right. So he's here, we're kicking it, and I brought you up. I'm like, whatever. And then he didn't say nothing, so he dips. That night I was playing something, and then I just remember we were all chatting. New cardigan.
Yep.
So then
freaking come out in a whole new wardrobe.
Steve sends me those words that I hate the most is the "we need to talk."
I said that when you was there.
I know Steve.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm like, fuck. Instantly, as soon as he said that, I knew what it was. It is about Miss M? Yep. He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, like, tell me now. I hate we got to talk and you dip. Don't ever set that landmine up.
Yeah.
Don't
I hate
ever
that too.
set that fucking landmine up. He's like, no, I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, bro, if you're talking to him right now, just fucking talk to me in like 2 seconds. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I go take a shower and like in the shower, I'm like, I could probably say it was a little rage at that moment. I was like, fuck. Get out the shower. I sit on the computer table. I'm still waiting on this kid. So he's like, yeah. So he tells me, and I'm like, all right. And then the show, I was like, fine. All right, cool. I'm good. I was good. Bro, as soon as I turn off my PC, turn off the light, and lay in my bed, whoa, yo, just going down, 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 done. Bro, depression like just came at me like a fucking freight train. That's my first real taste of depression. And I'm like, oh shit. Like it was bad. It was bad. I also had a very realistic dream that fucked with me too about the situation. And I was like, fuck. So I felt bad because we had a Discord group and Stitchy was in it and she kept trying to reach out to people. I didn't talk to nobody. I said, fuck that. Eventually I got it and everybody would hit me up individually and I, kind of updated them on certain things and whatever. And I was for like a whole 2 weeks. I'm in my bed crying. I'm trying to show the kids I'm all right because I had the kids here at that time. I was pretty gnarled out. And then I finally just said, fuck it. Like, all right, let's stick our hand in the pool and see if the water's cold. And I came back slowly. And then I think you were scared to talk to me for a bit.
I was, because like I reached out to you at that point, and then you told me to give you space.
Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come to me. But at the same time, I did feel guilty at that point.
I'm not gonna lie, at that point, I was gonna block you.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I was gonna block you not for the sense of not talking to you ever again. It's just to not talk to you for that time.
Yeah.
And then in hindsight, well, not in hindsight, but like in hindsight of that time, thinking about it, I was like, damn, if I would have done that, you would have gotten the wrong signal, and then it would have put like a bigger wedge in the friendship. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Right, because it's like I did feel guilty at that point because like I didn't mean
no
for it to happen, right? And like sometimes you can't help who you like.
Oh shit!
What?
Nah, my nose. I'm sorry.
Oh. So like I wanted to help fix it, or I wanted to like be like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't proceed, or like I shouldn't like proceed things with Steve because like I did genuinely feel bad at that point. And then when I reached out to you, you told me to give you space. I was like, oh fuck, I really fucked up. And but Steve was like, no, just give him time to come around. Like he's processing it. Just give him time. I'm like, I might lose a true friend over this. Like my anxiety was through the roof because I did genuinely feel bad. And because like, obviously like I didn't want to hurt you either. At that point in time, I knew our stance was like I didn't want to pursue romantically because I saw you, not that like, yes, I did see you more as a friend, but like I valued our friendship more than trying to pursue something, because for me, I was worried that like, what if we were to pursue more and then we ruin it and like just stop talking. I valued your friendship more than potentially trying to pursue more. that was my thought process at the time. And then everything with Steve, it was like there wasn't like a mutual attraction at first. Like I first started being attracted to Steve because I liked the sound of his voice. And now I know that I have a thing for voices. Whatever, that's a story for another day. But yeah, no, it's just like one thing led to another, whatever. But it got to the point where it was like, oh, okay, I'm actually genuinely starting to get feelings for this person, but I know he is best friends with this person, and I know how this person feels about me. What do I do? And now I'm glad that, you know, we are where we are nowadays, because it could have played so differently back then. Or like, say I just didn't pursue it at all and just be like, yeah, you know, whatever. But it's like, at that time, I just, you know, It happened. I'm not going to take it back now. I just, you know, like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, listen,
it was so long ago.
At the end of it all, I mean, what happened, and it's fine. My biggest thing was you know, like Snacks is saying, I should have, if it was him, obviously, he would have done it differently. But in my head, too, is I'm weighing the magnitude. And this is what I told everybody. Steve's my best friend from the first grade. I lived in his house. He's lived in my house. You know, at the end of the day, nothing ever went past flirting with you and I. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I'm also the kind of person I can step back and just be like, all right, if my friends are happy together, then I have to accept that, and it's fine. You know, I'm not going to get into the magnitude of my feelings towards you in the public aspect. I told you how much I felt for you at that time. But it was also just you know, it was like I said, it's my best friend with my other best friend. You know, at the end of the day, if they're happy together, you know, I win. So right. I had to keep focusing on that. That's my guiding star, and it you know, it was like I had to purge it out, and then it was gone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. The first time we met in person, that was a big part of me. I was just like, I'm just gonna walk home. Like when we met up in the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
I saw you and him, and like I kind of like Arnold fisted. Not Arnold. Fucking fisted, and I'm like, I should go home, but I didn't eat that. But I ain't gonna lie, that was it. That was it. And then the next time after that, no, actually no, that was the time.
But accurate, because I'm saying here because it's not my origin story. It's this. I was just here, brother.
No, actually, was that the time when I started talking Hollow?
No, that was way before Hollow.
Yeah, that was before Hollow, right? Yeah,
that was way before Hollow.
Yeah.
Arnold fisted, yeah.
Yeah, because like Steve and I started dating in 2020.
Yeah, and I mean, Hollow. When did you come down here, though?
I came down there July of that year.
That year?
Yeah, because I came down for like kind of a mix of Steve and his mom's birthday. I think. Yes, because I remember it was summer. I was wearing shorts. It was either July or August.
I don't know. No, you didn't come out here that year. You came in the next year.
Oh no, it was July. Yeah, it was July of the
yeah.
Summer.
So
You're right.
I was already like having feelings for Hala at that moment. I remember bringing her up when we went out to dinner.
In 2021.
21, yeah. Me and Hala went out in 21.
Like a Rasta.
Moved back with Deb at I moved back with Deb in the end of 20.
Yeah.
And then
unfortunately, sure enough, dude.
I moved back with
I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I
moved back with Deb at the end of 20. And then 2021 is when I did my birthday stream, when my ex-wife fucking sends my son to wake me up after a 24-hour stream with only having 2 hours of sleep. And then I remember like how, you know, I felt with certain people that day, and then it started. things started escalating while others started nosediving, and I was at that point.
Yeah, because like you and Hollow were together for like what, a year?
About a year and a half, yeah.
A year and a half? Because I remember you and her started dating.
Ooh.
I was taking care of the kids at the time.
Nope. No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
Mm.
Or was that when you guys decided to split? Because I specifically remember
You got the towards the end of the year. That was when I went over there for the holidays.
Right. You are right.
Second time.
That was like what, 2022?
Mm-hmm.
Or 2023?
2022.
Yeah, 2022, because I
Early
spent
23 broke up.
late 2023 here. Yeah, because yeah, and like we would still like talk. Sometimes we still do. Like we'll still talk till like 1 or 2 in the morning. You know, it's like
Or 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning that one night with fucking snacks.
Jesus.
Turns by the words to the song.
Sing it, Usher.
Guys, real quick, if you're not following the YouTube, please subscribe to YouTube. I'm gonna try to dual stream more often. Nah, there was no villain arc. I mean, I'm happy that it's all out there. Everybody knows and it's done. But
definitely had a villain arc.
there was no villain arc.
I was definitely had a wild villain arc.
Nah. At the end of at the end of the day, I mean, I got to meet some really cool people, and I got to pursue stuff and learn a lot about myself. Unfortunately, as my current partner will say, there's no such thing as a failed relationship. You just learn from it. And I learned lots. I learned how to be romantic again with Hollow, and that was it. I wouldn't have had that if things were different, right? So that was that.
This is all news to me now. It's entirely. Really?
Really, sir? Really, sir? Really, sir?
I love how the cat eyeballs you.
She's just chilling. What do you want, ma'am?
Oh, they can't see it on the stream. They can't see it on the stream. No, but on the stream, they can't see it. On Discord now.
Yeah, they can't see it, but my cat's chilling on my arm right now.
Legit eyeball.
Wait, there she is.
You had a few with Judge John? All of mine have failed because I'm not with the
Wait.
What do you want? Here she goes. Here she is.
Here she goes. She's so cute.
And she's gone.
There she goes.
She'll be on my lap in like 5 more minutes. Just give her time.
Theoretically, all of mine failed because I don't have one. But yeah, I really live and let live. I guess I just be chilling.
I mean, they're all. You learn with each one. Technically, like basically, like you learn what you like and don't like. You learn what you accept and don't accept. You learn your hard boundaries, and you learn soft boundaries, like things that you're willing to try, or like you're willing to bend a little bit for.
Yeah,
like all of my relationships. I've learned certain things and. Certain friendships too, like I have, there was friendships that I've had that I don't have anymore. And I learned this is not what I want in a friend either, or this is what I do want in a friend.
Excuse me.
Who I dated for 2 months, who had a nervous breakdown and mourned me as if I died because I broke up with her. You learned to not fuck with crazy bitches.
I don't know about that. Listen, I need to, I don't know. I'm weird. There's a certain level of crazy I want. Just don't exceed that pinnacle. I don't know. Leave me alone. I'm weird.
What's up with all these bangers, yo?
It's one of y'all in the mood.
Listen.
Ooh.
One of y'all was in the mood this week or 2 weeks ago.
Who's this? Let's see.
Why you always got to expose shit, bro? It's all 3 of us. How about that, sir?
Pretty sure it's probably me.
Nah, it's pretty sure it's all 3 of us, right, Tez? Right.
Yes.
Let's keep going. There we go.
I would
Real
say
simple.
the other songs, yes. This song, no, because I don't listen to Mario like that.
Not all the songs are like that. All right, so all three of us combined for one
She was a
playlist.
virgin at 30. Should have taken the clue. Oh my god.
Oh, you don't ever want that burden, Judge John. That's one thing I know. I never want that burden.
Taking a virginity is it's a
burden and I don't want it. It's a burden and I don't want it.
yeah. I mean, I've taken one, like back when I was in my teens or whatever, and like it. I don't know it. Because for me, the concept of virginity has changed drastically. Like as I've gotten older, I'm like, you never had intercourse before. Okay, good for you. You know, back then it was like this whole huge fucking deal. You know, like when you lose your virginity, it's like, oh my god. You know, like fucking the trumpets of the heavens.
I'm quoted as saying is as if I just won the Super Bowl. That's what I said when I lost mine. I ain't gonna lie, I carried the trophy around my house. I had a whole Super Bowl celebration. I told my boy, we go to Disney World, baby. We go to Disney World.
Oh shit.
I said ow and I bled. So
You made it sound like you took a diabetes test, like ow, bled. That's it.
to sum it all up,
You know what? I'm not gonna ask the context for that situation.
Nah, I know the context. I don't need to know it. I know the context. Won't wait to say it though.
no, we don't need to see it. Not on YouTube.
I don't remember what I said. I could be honest with you. I don't know what I.
My man said, "Boom goes the dynamite."
Nah, I didn't say boom goes dynamite.
The douche.
Nah, he went.
So all the phrases y'all saying is way later in my life. I never heard those things, so I would have never said those.
Hold on. I'm gonna have a confession right now.
You want to do the math and figure it out?
No. I said I'm gonna have a confession right now.
Uh-huh.
This one time I gave it a good pirate R. Right. Don't judge me, Snacks.
I'm trying to think what I'm trying. See, now you got me thinking. What could I have said at that age? It wasn't that profound.
Cowabunga.
What I said. It probably was cowabunga. Because remember, I said thank you. Accurate, that is great.
That's amazing.
Appreciate that, big fella. Appreciate that.
I can say the guy that I took the virginity from, the first thing he said after, we were like laying down, cuddling or whatever, and he just sits up. He's like, wait. we just Oh my god, John. I can't.
See, Judge John? Judge John, I wish I would have said that. I wish I was in a situation to have lost my virginity in that fashion, Judge John. I think that would have been more beneficial for my psyche. Because for me to have $150, that means I had to be somewhere near an adult.
Shit.
And I had $150 to spare. So I'd much rather your situation, Judge John, than mine. In that aspect, Judge John. All right?
This one, I'm pretty sure, is me.
Oh, fuck.
Because I listened to the song a lot this week.
Fuck.
All right, Judge John. So you had the better situation.
Oh, man.
My mama trained me to be grateful when someone does something nice for me.
My girlfriend time thought she lost my cat the day before we had. It was Valentine's Day. The cat was hiding in the closet.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
It's okay.
That is the situation, Judge John. Oh, he lost his cat. I lost his cat.
She called me in fucking tears. Oh man.
I'm sorry, I lost your cat. Lay down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sorry.
I lost your cat. Lay down.
Anything I can do to help you forget that? Get your mind off of it.
So now, see now, because of Judge John, I'm thinking about the Shannon Sharp thing again, right? So, all right, guys, everybody's an adult here. We're all adults. We're all adults, right?
For sure.
So
I need to drink the next time we do this shit.
So the reason why the Shannon Sharp shit is hilarious to me is, you know how in the most recent years it has been discussion online about men moaning or making noises while they are enjoying happy times. Shannon Sharp, as a man that's 55 years old and is from the South, was making some interesting noises in that Instagram live. This man was growling. And because I'm watching this shit, listening to it, and I'm sorry. Listening to that shit is fucking hilarious. Because she making the regular women noises, like telling him it's yours, it belongs to you and all that shit. And you hear him, because he's out of breath, he can't make no words. He's that's what you hear from him. When I tell you, I can't wait till I get to the age when I'm just making grunts and growling and shit. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. I'm a whole different type of beast.
Like, right?
Huh? It was sound like that.
Put him up.
Because I'm playing the back of my head. And it's just his old ass out of breath. Sound like a goddamn pit bull.
Yo. I can't.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It was just
Yo.
so accurate. Unfortunately, it seems like what happened was Shannon Sharp went on Instagram Live, and him and a lady friend were having adult time.
He's stacked. Oh my god. Put him up. Put him up.
Well, so accurate.
Damn.
Shannon Sharp and a lady were having nice adult times, and he activated his Instagram Live. We didn't see anything, but we heard everything, and it was close to 8,000 people listening to him have adult time with this lady. And Tez has had adult time. Tez has two human beings to prove that he had adult time. Tez has created two new beings,
and one of them may have been, and one of them may have been made to this song. Just saying.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to pronounce that word. Skill.
Coitus.
That's too much for my brain.
Coitus.
I will struggle.
Fornication.
Fortification?
Fornication.
Yes, he was, Skill. Like that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. On Instagram Live, yeah. It was 8,000 people listening in with Shannon Sharp and his lady friend. Now you ain't hear that, Miss. You ain't hear that. You heard him go.
Okay, so first of all,
hold on. What if he was eating tacos or something that night? All right. What if he was acting like he was the Cookie Monster?
No. First of all, they're calling him Unk, right?
Unk was in there.
Okay, they're
Unk was in his
saying
bag.
that he was going fast, like Fast and the Furious, and now he's sounding like a fucking car.
He sound like Cookie Monster.
There's Vin Diesel.
He sound like Cookie Monster.
Uncle was in there.
The goopy.
I can't say that still. We on YouTube. I don't know what's going to happen on the YouTube side. I don't have any kids. Wait. Nah, you had adult time, Judge John. I'm pretty sure you told me you had adult time. Nope, you can't agree. You got yours from the store. D Stacks, I hear you, brother. But Shannon it's hilarious. It's just funny. It was a good time. He was devouring some cookies.
A car revving noises. No, just imagine. Just imagine.
I'll tell you right now, Judge John.
Bring Judge John as a guest, please.
We do need him.
Oh, I need Katniss to confirm this happened.
Hold on. If you ever hung out with Katniss and Judge John, those two are fucking a dynamic duo of just amazingness.
Man,
oh my God.
She gonna push me on my belly And be like,
It reminds me. Oh, yep. Here's my cat. Hi.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
I sent this. I sent this to Steve earlier. It says, "Y'all be scared to make sounds in bed. I'm in her ear like."
Wait, what did it say?
Hold on. God. Oh. I'll just send it to you.
I'm about to be in here like unacceptable.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
listen, like I said, I've done a R, and I've done boom goes the dynamite.
Nah,
I can't.
I ain't gonna lie. For a while, like back when like AOL was still a thing, anytime boom was a dynamite was my status. I was I just got some.
I'm saying dumb shit. I'm being so unserious. I'm being right now. I'm being unserious. Ain't nothing serious going on to have an adult time. Ain't not a damn thing serious going on in this room. But yeah,
There we go.
Big Uncle is y'all ever quote rap lyrics to anybody?
What?
Quote rap lyrics.
Please tell me you don't like fucking quote Biggie when he was.
Imagine.
Brother.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Don't see now.
Throw them legs in the air.
You know, y'all know me too well because you say things I might have said once in a while. You saying things that I might have said once in a while.
Hey yo, D-Stacks. Yo, what's my name?
What is my name? What is my name?
Oh man. All I can think of is that scene from fucking Booty Call when he's like freaking quoting Martin Luther King.
Because I have a dream.
I have a dream that all my black folk and white folk will be together in this sacred harmony in between these legs.
But just how am I out of pocket still? I'm not. Hey, if you're not ready to have fun and be entertained, don't come my way.
Wait. Because you said a key word. Do you come out like in a robe and say, "Are you not entertained?"
Exactly.
This is not what you came to see.
Is it not what you came to see, though? Is it not?
I have an invitation to the cookout and I still can't rap.
Oh shit!
But I'm not a rapper.
We're not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper.
Not during coitus. Ma'am, you're on my wire.
See, because Skill, you ain't doing it right, Skill. You're not having fun.
Ow, woman, get off of me.
Specifically, I'm doing that.
Listen, if you can't laugh with your coital partner, you shouldn't be doing coital partner.
I got told I could punch in the face if I look like Macho Man. Oh yeah, Elizabeth! The cream is rising to the top. Yeah.
How we doing too much? We doing the right amount.
Nah, man, it's funny. It's fucking funny.
Judge John, she probably won't. See, Judge John. This is
All right.
Judge John.
I want to say hold on.
Right
Off topic real quick. This song, I can never listen to this shit on my headphones again.
Why not?
Because whatever they use for the sample in the background has pops in it, so it's EQ'd horribly and it hurts my ears.
Oh shit!
It's like legit, like it sounds like bubble wrap is popping in my ears.
Everybody get on the floor with the party up. We about to get it on.
I'm trying to think. Judge and I have a real serious conversation because
I'll come back with a progress report. Oh my god, accurate.
It's the only way. You're gonna let her know.
No.
You're gonna let her know. You're gonna slip into the Slim Jim.
If Steve ever says that to me,
my favorite
I'm breaking up with him right then
Steve,
and there.
Steve won't.
Absolutely not.
Steve won't do it because I traumatized him with Macho Man. Ask him about the one day I worked with him the whole day and I spoke in Macho Man voice. And the next day, my voice was like this because I had no voice after that. It's all fucked up. We're just talking about you. Ask Steve. Trust me, he'll tell you.
Okay.
He got to the point. He's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" Like, he's like, "Yo, for real, just shut the fuck up." He got to the point where he's like yelling at me, "Shut the fuck up!" It's like, Jesus Christ.
I can picture that actually.
My go-to phrase is you the number one stunner. That's my go-to phrase.
Where's Dave?
That you are the number one stunner.
Hold on, where's Dave?
You're the number one stunner.
You're the number one stunner. That's my go-to phrase.
Where's Dave at? This is his song.
Where is Dave?
Probably at work right now.
Probably work, or you always watching wrestling.
I think TNA's finished.
Today's
maybe. Yeah. Or Rampage. Nah, TNA had a pay-per-view right now.
Another one?
Yeah.
It's hell like 2 weeks ago.
It's Victory Road. Victory Road is on right now. Baby.
IDKY, but we still banged. I can't.
If you guys don't know, me and Snacks sung the song today for his birthday a couple years ago. This year we sung Crazy to him. The next one, me and Snacks are going to wear all white tux, all white suits, and really sing. But Snacks is going to be Casey. I'll be JoJo. Okay. Snacks.
That is the best JoJo.
Snacks can hit the high notes. I can't.
Oh, it's not that high. It's low, I think.
It is low.
Right? It's low. But the songs are in the top corner, though. You are close to me like my father, close to me like my father, close to me.
Or if we'll just have Snacks sing the whole time.
No, I'm not gonna sing. I stop.
I know it's not coming on YouTube because thanks to this add-on, I can switch. I could change VOD tracks.
I said with a straight, as you said, with a straight fist snap into a Slim Jim. I want to tell somebody, crunchitize me, Captain. I like the Captain Crunch slogan.
Jesus Christ!
I get it off. Don't worry. I'll let you know when it happens.
Or just say like after I'm gonna say it
during. There ain't no post nothing. Post is like post is like, all right, what we doing now?
I can picture you like with a lady friend. And she'll be like, "Hey, how do my tits look?" And you'll be like, "They're great."
I've done that.
Oh, I was.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'll be like, oh, right now they look like they looking better than 2 scoops of raisins.
Say his name and
oh my God.
he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'm gonna find the other half and tell her to let me lay the smack down on her. I can't. Alright. I also, that's one of the reasons why I also like to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because all the time they're just like, name something that you can say about say to your dog, but not your partner. Come.
He disappeared. The Snacks we know is gone.
Oh shit.
Damn. Or yeah.
I'm mad. Tell you how do my tits look? They look like 2 saggy bags of milk. Be gone, fat.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, guys, it's about that time we have to wind it down.
Paul, you can't say Paul, but you can say that second thing you wrote, Skill. Some people like that shit.
Don't start. We already had that stream.
I ain't start nothing. I just read what they
We already had that stream.
I just read what they wrote.
Things you could say about your car that you can't say about your partner. Damn, it takes a while to warm up.
No, I can say Paul.
It's like you might want to get that sound checked.
Why you can't say that? Why can't I say that?
What, say Paul?
Nah, not. You might want to get that sound check.
Well, you know, like if she's moaning or something, you'd be like, might want to get that sound check.
Christ.
She's.
I'm gonna just shift gears real quick. Or my personal favorite, use your fucking blinker.
You sure blinker. Pump the brakes. You could pump. You gotta pump them brakes sometimes, though.
Pump it up.
This damn thing he's breaking down. I'll be
Like-
annoyed.
All right, I'm gonna shift in reverse. All right, backing it up.
Backing it up. Backing it up.
Yep. Beep, beep, beep.
Why is this gear shift so sticky?
Oh my god. Yeah. Looks like you need to wax that.
Too much. That's too much fluid.
Speaking, we're gonna finish off with the new Wicked Park song.
We are, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh. Great.
We're gonna go raid Semantics right after this.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh snap. I need you to pop the trunk. Oh yeah. It's like, all right, so you're gonna turn left in 2 minutes.
Say less. I got you. I need those directions. You give me those directions, everything's gonna be perfect. If you give me directions like that, everything will be perfect, bro.
Like, all right.
We can all get to our destinations at the same time. Back in the destination at the same time, give me directions like
Put
that.
so much money into this.
All right. These guys are gonna go on forever for this shit. yo,
broke Snacks.
hold on. Why does he sound like that guy? I still love you.
Nah, that
I
is
love you.
nah, that's
The funniest cry ever.
It's not funny. That's just actually heartbreaking. But
I know, it's fucking funny.
oh man.
I did put too much into it, and now I can't take none of my shit back. I put too much more. I put too much money in this.
You got any spare parts?
All right, guys. So I will. Yeah, I don't have the kids this weekend. I'll probably be live this weekend. So let me lower the Lincoln Park a little bit.
All right, but I will be live tomorrow with Game and Stitch as we continue our Nuzlocke in Diamond and Pearl. Fuck Emerald and Sapphire.
I'm playing another D&D sesh tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, we didn't get to talk about
Yeah,
this.
you were supposed to talk about
That is
D&D.
okay. Huh?
You were supposed to talk about it. So you was going to talk to us about something about that.
Listen, we got distracted by our origin story and talking about casual flirting with your friends.
That's you two bringing that up. I had no reason. Whatever. Anyways, let's go get the raid started to Semantics. If you're not following her, please show them some love. They're a great streamer, great time, and a great bunch of energy. But guys, thank you all so much. Again, thank you for showing the love and support for the YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to get that going more moving forward.
I didn't mute that time. I'm sorry.
It's all
I didn't
good.
mute
It's
that
all
time. I'm
good.
sorry.
As you guys heard, tomorrow Snacks will be live, playing some Pokemon with Stitch, and Miss Sam is going to be doing a 24-hour stream whenever she comes back.
Oh yeah, you're funny.
But next week, remember, the Mario Kart will be live in the Lockdown Discord, and yeah.
I will be in California.
Yes, you'll be in California.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
A lot to be done in the classic B sex. Oh my God, my nose.
All right,
Trapped in the
everybody.
closet.
We out. Peace.
That's it. Relax. I'm only here to help.